come this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a quick with no regrets. So I believe quickly they'll come for your role. Games we play can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Fight for millions. Take the second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to Showtime. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. It's a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give insight to the way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a quick with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do.
Love is the word, DB. Oh, JP, but we gonna call him JQ. Big Lloyd, JP. Big boy. G Brown. What up, Joe? K Dub. Robert Brown, Young World. Taylor Bell, Rich, Phil, E1K, Shelton. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you. Aeon Jack, Presidential Mike, Big Dog. Who else we got? Hotep. Saints, what's up, man? Mississippi King, welcome back, man. How you been, big homie? And that's it. I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight, man. So, honestly, we've had a how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Welcome back. I'm sure we've missed each other. It's been a mixed bag. I watched as many response videos as I can about this, and I'm very interested. I think we got a split crowd tonight, you know, as it pertains to Shakur Stevenson's performance. And what's up, Davis? So I'm very interested in it. You guys, I'm not sure if you guys saw my response video, but I did actually fall asleep. I did. I fell asleep during the fight. And that's why I agreed with Timothy Bradley, because the Clipper game was a blowout. And you know how you go backwards and forth, and then it was like they were up by 20 or 15 or something like that. But I was laying on a couch and I actually fell asleep. And when I woke up, Shakur was doing the same thing he did when I was awake the previous time. So I thought the fight was boring. I thought Shakur was very conservative. Um, uh, I didn't like I really didn't like his mindset. Like I thought the guy was. I thought he was just below mediocre. I'm old. That too. Yeah. I thought he was. I thought he was just below mediocre. Like he wasn't. I thought he was below average, and I thought Shakur thought that maybe. Uh, I thought Shakur just thought, "Oh, I'm just gonna cruise to a victory, throw in the towel, and just win this by unanimous decision." And he did. I think he knocked him down a couple times. Um, so he won the fight. I don't think. I don't think his profile expanded in terms of what's next for him. Uh, but I just thought it. I mean, it was. I wasn't impressed with him, man. I was disappointed in his post fight press conference too, because the punch totals said the man landed 28 punches, and I'm like, he says I got hit with some stuff, and uh I didn't want to take any chances. And I'm thinking this guy Shakur Stevenson is if Shakur Stevenson is an A, I thought that fighter was a D last night. I thought he was grades above him, like grades above that opponent last night, and he didn't stop him. So I'm like, how is he gonna? What is he gonna do with the? Now, if you replace that fighter with Teofimo Lopez, right? And I know I'm talking 135, but is he? He's not gonna take a chance. He's not gonna take a chance against a Shakur Stevenson. Based off of this performance, he's not gonna take a chance against a Tank Davis. So I was very he bothered me with that statement last night. And I'm like, are you a pretty boy? You know how we called the pretty boys in middle school and high school and shit. Are you one of them? You know, so I mean, let's open up the phone lines because I know some of you gonna disagree with me, and I'm excited about that. So let's have this conversation together, and we'll rock out from it. But the phone lines are open, and I'm comedy. I thought, man, I thought he was. I, I literally fell asleep, so I agreed with Timothy Bradley. The fight was boring to me. The fight was boring. Better competition would bring out a more aggressive Shakur. I hope so. I hope so. What's up, Jay Cooley? Bud host stable week. It's gonna be some smoke in the city with that stable too, man. It's gonna be some smoke in the city, But people gonna say he did what he was supposed to do. Yeah, he was rubbing that eye, and I'm like, dude, why are you look like at the end of the fight? He was looking up at the thing, and I don't know, man. He literally wants to stay clean, and that's great. I ain't gonna lie, that's great. But if you don't stop these dudes, what you gonna do against Oscar Valdez, who's gonna counter you with everything you do, and he may get in your kitchen, and who beat a European fighter with a broken jaw. So, but you can go the other way too and said he jabbed his way to a victory. You know, so I yeah. So feel free to call in. You guys are more than welcome to call in, and if you guys want to beam in, feel free to beam in. And and we'll go forward from there. It's on y'all. Reggie says Reggie says I'm dumb for it or whatever. I forget what he said, but okay. I'll be dumb for it. No big deal. But I wasn't impressed. Like I really wasn't impressed. And but I was bored, Jalen. Like, okay, you want me to use I wasn't satisfied? I don't know what you want me to use. I fell asleep during his fight. I literally fell asleep. I probably missed 3 rounds. So, um, but it's on y'all. I want call in and disagree with me. And the fight card was terrible. Oh man, the undercard was terrible. Oh my god. I wish I would have fell asleep on that. That card was horrendous, man. Oh, I didn't watch the pre fights, but I watched um the Rodriguez versus Pedraza. Ah, that's I didn't watch the UFC fight, but I saw it went 5 rounds. You know, but so you know, it was a trash top rank card for sure. It was. I was gonna call Bob and have him on, but I'll see him on Tuesday, so I'll talk to him on Tuesday. Oh man, why y'all not calling in? Call in and disagree with me. Oh, you can't be talking like that, Fred. I wasn't even thinking about it in terms of race. I'm just telling you my reaction to the fight. I know people gonna say, "Oh, you can't say that because the race is gonna come out," but I really fell asleep. And I typically look forward to Shakur Stevenson's fight because he looks like Lincoln a little bit to me. So I admire Shakur, but Fred, can you? So I just said it was a terrible card. It was a terrible card. I said it. You're not listening to the show, huh, Reg? I said it was a terrible card. What else you want me to say, Reg? Anything else? Yeah, that comments you saw. Shakur was defensive, right? Man, he could have beat the hell out of that guy. I saw one combination he threw. It was in the 10th round. He threw one straight line combination the entire fight. The ref was terrible, I tell you that much. Watch your feet. Let the fighters deal with that. Let the fighters deal with that. Let the fighters. No matter what I say, Reg, it's never going to be up to your standards. So I guess you got to do that on your platform. So it don't matter. Uh, Go back and watch my old videos, man. If you want me to bash Bob, go back. You know what I mean? Feel free. I got hundreds of them. Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring. That's going to be interesting because I'm curious to see what's going to happen in those camps. Yeah, that was a fake laugh. That's I'm very interested to see how they're going to respond to each other. You know, um, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. And you know what I didn't see? And you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see Jamel Herring sitting or standing next to not Tim Bradley, Terrence Crawford. I was looking for them to sit next to each other, but I didn't see it last night. I didn't see it, and I was hoping that I saw it. Oh, the commercial breaks was more. I was going back to the Clipper game on the. I didn't watch none of the ring. So, I want to see Shakur versus that guy that beat Valdez. but he may be washed up by now. Burchell, maybe like a pressure fighter who's going to, I want to see him fight a guy who's going to throw 80 punches around, because I really want to see his skill set come to the forefront. I really want to see, I want to see who he is now. You know, I'm curious. I'm curious now. Is he tough? Does he got that Terrence Crawford in him, Earl Spence in him, that Wilder in him? Herring was at the, I saw his interview. He went to the UFC fight. Oh, the UFC fight was in Vegas too? Oh. Because I saw the Herring interview after the fight. I saw that. I saw that on YouTube. And he's taking the high road in this. Man, I think Shakur is being a tad bit disrespectful, but I think he gets that confidence from them sparring. I think they've sparred a lot of rounds because he says he knows he can't beat me. You know what I mean? So I'm interested, man, how that's gonna work out. But I can honestly see where y'all coming from. That race is gonna say this, but I don't worry about them. Like I try not to worry about them as best I can. But I can see y'all thinking that. But I don't know why we can't. Oh, it was in Arizona. Thank you. So I don't think he called a private jet to Arizona. And then also heard Teofimo Lopez got a contract. I haven't really looked into that, but Teofimo got a contract extension. Why did he sign that deal? Listen, it's in 2021, y'all. You can't blame Bob. You can't blame Eddie. You can't, man. These fighters be making some. Well, I wouldn't say they're willfully doing this now. You know what I mean? So if they don't get fights from this point forth, it's like the WBC belt. If you re-sign with Bob, knowing what he does with superstars, you know what I mean? It's bad, you know what I mean? It's if they have a history of doing it, you know, why blame them, you know? So it's just what I think. Yep. Fighters cry? I didn't know fighters cry. Fighters cry. The last fighter I saw cry off the top of my head, Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics, and I became a bigger fan of his. Oh, I seen Caleb Plant cry when he won the championship. I was there for that. That Colbert fight will never happen. They'll never do it, man. They stand on each other's side of the street to build each other up, to see if they'll starve. They're trying to starve each other out. Bob, I mean, this is a good summer for PBC. So really, they got two big fights. Two big fights, man. We got Wilder and Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao. Those are two big fights in 30 days. How can you be disappointed in that? Shit. That's as big as it can get. That's as big as it can get. So I'm happy. And it's only 180 miles away from my house. How far is it? I don't know. How far is Vegas? 200? No, not 180. 250 miles away somewhere. That's a deal. For me, that's a deal. You know what I'm saying? That's a deal. And Fulton and Figueroa, 9/11. Absolutely right. It's turning out. And that is 22nd, 29th. That's 3 weeks from that. So yeah, it's good. I think he gonna screw Crawford. You want this fight, you gonna have to sign this extension. Watch. They gonna squeeze him. Ruben Rosario. Whoo wee. What y'all think about that fight? Since y'all don't want to talk about Shakur, no one calling it. That's a big fight. That's a big fight. That's a big fight. Uh, I like that fight. I think Lubin gonna get him though. I think Lubin gonna get him. It's gonna be a tough fight. Rosario's very statuous in the ring. Lubin is highly skilled. That's gonna be a good fight, man. That's gonna be a good fight. Does Lubin knock him out? The one thing, he's definitely gonna knock him down because PBC definitely won the summer. I can guarantee you he will knock Rosario down. Rosario don't mind getting knocked down. If you watch his fights, he don't mind getting knocked down, dog. Lubin will definitely knock him down. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. He got a big right hand. I'm talking about Rosario. So he's gonna be real dangerous the first half of the fight. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. And then you got Tank Davis versus what's the guy's name? Mario Barrios. That's getting more and more compelling, right? I told you as we get closer and closer to that fight is gonna be look a little bit more interesting. Let me ask you guys something. For those of you who watch the 24 access, whatever it's called, what did y'all think of Tank's tone? What did y'all think about his tone? I thought he was a little bit more calmer than usual. Was there a calmness in him, resolve, or do you think it was some doubt in his voice? Y'all didn't watch it yet? Okay. Oh yeah. Race don't matter versus Brian Castano. I'm going for Brian Castano. I'm definitely going for Brian Castano. Man, they're good, man. Hey, Money in the Ghetto. I forget who I was talking to, but Showtime's production is second to none. You know what I mean? I didn't like how it was too many pieces, like how they cut from one half to the other. But overall, it's good. I thought Jamal Charlo's was really good. I thought his wife did a phenomenal job at humanizing Jamal Charlo, um, telling a story. And by the way, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Jamal Charlo and his wife will tell you to your face. I told them about 4 years ago. I said the next time y'all do all access or whatever it's called, 24 access, what's it called now? I said, make sure they tell y'all love story the next time. Next time, boom, they showing they love. I swear to God. I'm not saying I'm not taking credit for it, but I'm just saying I told them 3 years ago when I found out they were high school sweethearts. I says, Jamal, why they don't tell y'all story? How y'all met and it's a phenomenal story. Yeah, and then I said, you know what? If y'all go to Houston, y'all need to do it at the high school. Y'all need to go do it. Y'all need to go do something at the high school. Anyways, I did tell him that years ago though, before this episode came out. What's up, Mane? We talking about Jamal Charlo from H Town. And these pistachios. Nah, it's no credit to me. I'm just telling you, I did tell him that though. I remember having that conversation with him. You got Barrio stopping tank? Ooh, shit. Oh, damn. Man, I tell you one thing. This is a really good Saturday to be a boxing fan. I did make the first paper airplane in my class. You're right. Macadon. From the start of June to August, we have 5 pay-per-views. I'm a broke 21-year-old college student. I have no clue how you gonna pay for it. Don't pay for it. Don't pay for it. I'm not paying for Tank. Hell no. I can't give my money. Floyd said it was a legalized bank robbery. You ain't robbing me no more. But this Saturday, man, boxing fans gonna be in heaven. Man, you got all major. No, you got Triller, ESPN, and what's the other one? And is it Showtime? Yeah, Showtime. Man, we should be in heaven. We should be in heaven this weekend. Yeah, I know all about them 21-year-old starving student. Man, God bless you. I've been there. 7718 Comstock Avenue was my address in Whittier. You talk about poor. Man. What's the first? Oh, man. Somebody call me, man. Why y'all not calling tonight, man? Y'all not in the mood to talk? Yeah, I stole groceries. You're right. That's why I laughed. That Albertsons on Greenleaf and Whittier Boulevard. Yep. Yeah, used to go to Albertsons at night and steal food. All that shit. Them burritos, I would put them in my pocket. Man. Y'all have no idea. What's up, 256? I appreciate you, man. Y'all had me working.
What's up, Fred? How we feeling tonight, man?
We feeling good, man. What you got?
Man, I call to keep you company. I'll be your huckleberry.
Man, thank you, dog. Somebody called. God damn. Y'all got me over here working. I'm like, damn. Y'all don't miss me?
Hey, Fred, man, while you were busy watching that quote unquote board fight over there at boxing, you missed an incredible card last night in the UFC, man.
I know. I thought about DB too.
Yeah, the middleweight king, Israel Adesanya, retained this title in a 5-round sweep against a guy he's already beaten, but for some reason he was delusional and thought he won the first fight. But that is what it is. I just called to speak on this real quick. I know that Nakatani and Lomachenko fight is coming up. I really hope Nakatani stops Lomachenko and takes him off the chessboard for Bob Arum. I really do. Because I want a clear pathway for that undisputed fight between Tio and Devin. I don't want any more roadblocks. Because it seems like he's dangling Lomachenko out there now for Devin and Tio. Well, Tio, you can have the rematch with Lomachenko. Or Devin, if I don't give it to Tio, you can get that fight. But I just want Lomachenko taken completely off the board so it'll clear the floor. Because we can really see now, as Bill Haney said, we're available. Teofimo just needs to take care of his business. But we're available. And I don't know the whole contract situation. I see Teofimo restructured or extended his contract. Why? Why would anybody, just from the outside looking in, I don't know anything about the inner workings of these boxing contracts, but from the outside looking in, you got Floyd, De La Hoya, Cotto, Mikey Garcia, and Manny Pacquiao. All left Bob Arum and got bigger fights and bigger money. Why in seven hells would anybody want to re-sign with Bob Arum? I really want him removed from the sport. After I heard him say that crap about I don't care what T.O. wants. I'm not making the Devin fight. How many big fights does this man have to block in the sport of boxing for there to be a bigger outcry from boxing fans to get this man out of the sport? Like, is there nothing that can be done for him blocking these fights?
Oh, no.
Besides his own fighters suing him? How many of his own fighters have to sue him for people to get the picture? Shakur Stevenson, I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching this. If in the next two fights, I don't know how long he's locked up with Top Rank. If in the next two fights, you don't get Oscar Valdez, who you've been chasing through two weight classes, if you don't get him leave, he's not going to fight you. He's not going to fight you. Quit. Don't let Bob Arum dangle that fight out there in front of you because it's obvious he knows you want it. Don't let him dangle that fight out in front of you. He's not going to give it to you. And Oscar Valdez clearly doesn't want to fight you for whatever reason. So, that's just me, man. But I caught your interview earlier today, Fred, with Dr. What was it, Ike?
Inky. Mm-hmm.
Inky. Yeah, don't let me mispronounce his name. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. See, I don't know a lot about this stuff. I hadn't really researched it. I learned a little about it in college, but I hadn't really researched it. I just started the autobiography of Malcolm X probably 2 weeks ago.
It's good, isn't it?
So yeah, man, it's good so far. I'm at the part where he's still in Detroit. So
okay, still in Detroit. Okay. Him and his best friend.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give the book away for people who are interested in reading it, but it's most of the stuff a lot of us have already known. But I don't know, and I like that it's in his own words. I really do. But next, I'm gonna try to find those FBI files and research that.
It's online.
But
it's online. Just Google it.
Okay, cool. But I'll get off the line, man. I just wanted to call in and get my little rant on that Shakur thing, man. I hope he's paying attention to how they're treating him. Mm-hmm. If you didn't learn anything from how they treated Devin Haney, they talk about Devin Haney like he lost the fight, man. I'm on all these different social sites and I see how people are talking about it. He's not ready for T.O. You understand he's got more fights than T.O., right? T.O. ain't ready for him. I think y'all got that backwards. He needs at least 3 or 4 more years. You understand they're the same age, right? You understand they're the same size, right? So, I don't believe in that letting it cook crap. Fight now and then fight again in the weight class above. There's money in rematches. Having people learn about the business of boxing. Have nobody learned anything about the business of boxing? There's money in rematches. But that's my little piece, man. I'm going to hop off here, Fred. Have a good night, man. I'm back in the chat. Shout out to my MMA brother, DB, man.
Appreciate you, big homie.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, D. Yeah, man. It's, it's funny he brought up the autobiography of Malcolm X. I was contemplating starting it with Lincoln this summer. We got 100 days in the summer. We definitely can get through it, read them 5 pages a night, somewhere in there. I was thinking about it, doing it this summer while it's on my heart. But yeah, if you re-sign with Bob Arum, I mean, you're complicit, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Oh, yeah. We going back to back with the phone calls. Yeah, we back, baby. We back.
Welcome to the show.
What's up? I pushed the wrong button, but it's okay. What's up, man? See, I'm rusty at this, man. You off 2 days and I forget everything. What's up?
What's up, Fred? It's 817. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? How you feel, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to the chat, to yourself. I'm just looking at everything, bro, and kind of what's going on with boxing is kind of surrounding you. So, why should we sit up here and speculate and ask about different shit? It's better just to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Sean Porter and his comments on the fight with Devin and his backtracking once Bill got a hold of him.
Hey, what did he say? Because I didn't what did he say? I heard someone sent it to me, but anyways, go ahead. I didn't want to make a rebuttal video, but please tell me what he said.
I figured you wanted to thoroughly go over it or whatever, and decide if you was gonna make a video on it or whatnot.
Tell me what he said, though, dog. No. Tell me what he said.
Well, Sean, man. Sean, big tooth ass. He said what he said because he felt comfortable with his people on the podcast about the fight, and he really said too much. Everybody know he put his foot in his mouth when he said that he thought the fight was fixed. He might, if he had it all over to do again, and common sense was able to slap him in his damn face, he would have went back and really got on Linares because there was no need for him to attack Devin. And, he really took away the credibility of the win and the fight, just quite simply because you're a name in boxing with that bullshit, So whether you tell them the truth or not, you got plenty of followers and not enough leaders in this motherfucker, and they'll take that narrative on, and that's part of that shit that Kwame was hitting on, the part that hid his insecurities and that, was correct, that people have said narratives on some bullshit. But to say that and say this, Bill, he called himself wanting to bring it back up on the show. But, at this point, he wanted to find some respect for Bill. So he reached out to him to say, hey, well, I'm not going to bring it back up on my show unless, you give me the okay, and try to hash out and see how he felt about it. And Bill told him, I'm not coming on your motherfucking show. And he read him. You know what I'm saying?
He said he's not coming on his motherfucking show. Really?
He told him.
That sound like Bill. That sound like Bill, too. So I know he said it.
There you go. Because when Sean was telling the story, you know how when people tell the story and they are the target of the story, they try to make everything else sound right, but it's going to be some truth in there somewhere. As soon as he told exactly what Bill told him, it ran long around with what Trill Bill do. And Bill told him, I'm not coming on your motherfucking show. And pretty much read him. You know what I'm saying? For trying to remove some validity in the fight. And it's ironic, that you've had interactions with the Porters. And it's ironic how, they can say that fight was fixed and all of that, but ain't nobody got nothing to say when it comes to Wilder and Fury. So I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on, I already know how the Porter interactions went with you. But Sean Porter, from this point, you know what I'm saying, with the podcast and his lack of moving forward in boxing, what do you see for him, number one?
Damn.
And then number two, like I say, these things are kind of wrapped around you. These boxers not betting on themselves. And we got another one in Shakur who coming up young. And Fred, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if people in the chat noticed. It was quiet as hell in there.
What? It sure was. I forgot there were fans there. That's funny you say that.
Fred.
You're right.
Okay, Fred.
But I was kind of disinterested, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, come on, man, do something, man. This guy is
do something. And Fred, wasn't that the second fight in Vegas or the first? Was the first or the second, Fred? I don't want to lie.
I think he had another one, but it was no crowd. Remember, it was December.
That's right. Okay, it was no.
He saved the date for Bob. Yeah.
But I looked at the tickets and what they said was the arena or wherever they was at only held 2,100 people, but they only had about 1,500 in there. We talking about Shakur Stevenson, top rank, 1,500 people. And we talking about a major fight, pretty much. Let's put him in position to fight Jamel Herring.
Right.
So this, it should be apparent to these young people, but you fuck around and you don't do like Earl, Pops, you don't have somebody like that around, you fuck around and get yourself in some shit.
Right.
And before I get out of here real quick, T.O. re-signing with Top Rank. I'm thinking he pissed Bob off with that purse bid shit and didn't have a way out and had to re-up with Bob. But apparently it's supposed to be pay-per-view all the way. But who the hell you gonna sell on pay-per-view with T.O. unless it's somebody like Loma or Devin? These fights got to be planned out if it's all the way to 2023, Fred, and apparently they all supposed to be pay-per-view.
You're right.
I'm gonna get out of here and get back in the chat. I don't want to monopolize the line. I want to hear what you got to say and what everybody else got to say about these type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you pay attention, youngsters, man, any of the rest of the youngsters that listen to the show or whatever, and you ain't affiliated with Top Rank, man, let that old white man die, man. Look at them brothers, how they cannibalizing each other over there for a little bit of respect. And the ones that's been through there, Andre Ward, Bradley. Andre Ward, great in the ring. Done lost a lot of respect out of the ring. A lot of them gave their soul away. Floyd gave them the roadmap and ran away from it. I say it again. How do you keep running back to slavery and not take the map to the Underground Railroad? I'm out, Fred. Appreciate the platform, bro. Keep doing it, bro. Keep grinding.
Appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Yeah, man. I gotta go back and watch that Sean Porter quote. But I figured he would respond to it, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people responded to him. What's up, 312? I'll answer in a second after this call. What's up?
Yo.
What's
your topic?
Is it tomato, envelope, 2 half dozens, or a dozen?
What the fuck?
You gonna pick one? So yeah, man. Yeah, I would say that Sean definitely lost a lot of integrity by saying the fight was fixed, because now a lot of fighters gonna look at him kind of sideways. You know what I mean? Because everybody know that fight wasn't fixed, and I'll answer the second part in a second. What's up, 405?
What's up, Fred?
What's popping?
You give me the music, man. That's my
This is what it feels like.
How's that?
Just to pick back off what last caller said, everything is running through the LDBC right now. I was paying attention to that Charlo and Montiel fight. The interview, and one of the interviewers asked him a question that you've been posing for a while. We're gonna get a Juneteenth fight and how they feel about it.
Uh-huh.
He answered it, but he slid his way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing for the Shakur, I'm thinking he was paying attention to what was being said about Devin getting that chin check last week. And that probably scared him off a little bit from even trying to get in there and do anything. That's all I got, man. I'm going to get off here.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man, for calling it. Yeah, man, that's a good point, man. This Juneteenth card is coming up. I don't think it's a Juneteenth card. I think it's a Cinco de Mayo card, but hey, what do I know? Oh yeah, DB, Tuesday, you going with me to the press conference? Because we may have a surprise for y'all. Stay tuned for your notifications on Tuesday. So DB out and about with his family right now, right? But yeah, man. Okay, perfect, DB. So we probably can get up around 12:30 on Tuesday in downtown LA somewhere. Actually, at my gym, DB, we can just take one car over because I have free parking at my I got free. All right, thank you, DB. I got free parking at my gym. So we could save $5. If you want, I can give you a flyer and you can park your car there and we can just go in. You know what I mean? Perfect. All right, perfect. All right. So but Sean Porter lost a lot of credibility with that, man. I don't know what possessed him, but then again, his whole damn team lost a lot of credibility because see, this is why the barbershop is so special. Y'all can call in and disagree with me. You know, DB can say what he wants and disagree with me. I don't think you can do that on Sean Porter's platform. I mean, how can you sit there and say, how can you sit there and allow that man to say the fight was fixed, man? Come on, man. But you know, I'm not there. It's a Sean Porter show, you know, Showtime. You know what I mean? And I had COVID last week. I had COVID, so I was watching everything on boxing. Man, I was so bored. I'm frugal, man. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. But um, so I watched everything that came on, because when you go to the homepage instead of the subscription page, it tells you all the videos that just came out, right? And Sean Porter's popped up, and I was like, I'm watching this shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So I watched it, and that's when he said the fight was fixed. And I was like, damn. But I guess I'll go listen to his response, and I may talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm COVID free. I never had COVID. You know what I mean? I never had, but I had to wait 3 days or 4 days to take the COVID test, and you know. But you know, I had it already. I had it last March. So I think I got the antibodies for it now. So man, I'll never forget them days I was doing this show and I had COVID, man. I was struggling. Woo, my gosh. I don't know how I made it through them shows, man. For real, for real. But yes, we should do a show on Sean Porter and Timothy Bradley. You know, when boxing goes slow, maybe September, October. How you feel? How'd the vaccine treat you? We should do a show on that. No, I ain't get the I haven't got the vaccine. Fred, the PCR. I don't know what PCR is. What's PCR test? So, I mean, it's your personal preference, man. Some people need it for work. You know, some people got to travel. Some people got to get on a plane every day. You know, if you're a school teacher, I think school teachers got to get it, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing. So, I mean, I had COVID a month ago. Still ain't taking the vaccine. Yeah, you had it, huh? It's rough, huh? And that shit was rough on me. True. A blessing. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, we got to do a show on Sean. I'm gonna try and get Tim Bradley on the show, man. I'm gonna try again because I think it'll be fun to have him on there. Man, that show would be. Sean needs to give Ugas a rematch. Ugas is fighting on. He's the co-main event. I saw Blue Blood say he's the co-main event for Pacquiao and yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Pacquiao and Spence. So Sean not gonna have a fight because Sean is doing the Olympics. I heard him say in an interview a few months back that he's doing the Olympics. So you can't go in camp and do the Olympics. So I think he got to start camp. The Olympics is what, July 23rd through August 7th. I know it's 2 weeks. Sheesh. Sean not getting in the ring till September, October. Who told y'all that? Who told y'all? I guess me. I guess man. Y'all better start listening to me. When I give the blueprint for boxing, don't go nowhere else. Just stay here. Right, Kyle? Just stay here. Ugas and Thurman, that's a good fight. I don't think Thurman will knock him down. I think he'll win, though. Damn, if Thurman fight Ugas, who does Sean fight? Anyways, let Sean and them figure that shit out because he should have exercised that fight. I thought they were working on Sean and Sean and Keith rematch. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's actually I think that's a good Fox fight. Keith Thurman speaks well. He's not gonna curse a lot. He's gonna be articulate. Sean is gonna be Sean Porter. He worked for Fox. So I think that it'll work. And the loser got to fight Booth Ennis, right? Would that be fair? The loser of Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman got to fight Jaron Ennis. What do you think about that? 402. What you think about that? Loser of Sean Porter.
What up, Gangsta Fred?
Well, what's up? What's up, man? I done forgot your number, man. You don't call in no more, man. What's up, man?
Nah, shit, man. I called to crank the goddamn barbershop up, man.
How you doing?
Ugas and Jerron Ennis. Let it happen though.
The loser of Sean Porter, Keith Thurman got to fight Jerron Ennis.
Ain't now one of them motherfuckers gonna fight Jerron Ennis. Hey, they actually fucked up the welterweight class because after Earl move up, shit, ain't nobody gonna be there.
Yeah.
Boost just gonna be hell. They might well just hand Boost the belt because ain't nobody gonna be there. That 140 division, that 135 division, that's that fire division right now. But I called to talk about Shakur, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Motherfuckers say whatever they want to say, whenever I got to say about this, and I don't give two fucks. I'm not, dude is overhyped, bro. He overhyped. And the refs talking about stepping on motherfucking feet. Shit, Shakur was the one stepping on the foot on the goddamn night. Hell. Shit, you should have got dude up out of there. Dude was unbalanced. He wasn't throwing no punches. Man, they whole stable weak, man. They all weak. Yep, I said it. And I don't give a fuck neither. Yeah, they whole stable weak. Fuck you. Yeah, and it's Jay Cooley, motherfucker. And I'm finna smoke to that. Peace out, Fred.
Is Shakur overrated? I wouldn't say overrated. I would say, I'm going to say, I'm going to hold tight on overrated instead of an underperformer. Because I think it's in him. Man. Oh, you ready, Kyle? Oh, yeah. From the 929. What up?
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
What's up, 929?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? Who this?
Nah, I'm a new caller, but I've always been watching the show for a minute.
I appreciate you. Where you live? Boston?
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, 929 is Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what's the name? I just wanted to say something real quick about the Shakur.
Hold up. Let me welcome you to the show, man.
Welcome to the show.
I have to give you an official welcome. What's up?
Good looking.
All the time.
But what's the name? Shakur not overrated or nothing, but that fight was boring. I ain't gonna lie. He should have, punished him and shit like that. And then I wanted to talk about the Devin Haney situation. That was Devin Haney did good for them 10 rounds or whatever. But when he got clipped or whatever, I think he should have, when he came back them last 2 rounds, I think he should have punished him though. Feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he had a good 12th round.
Nah, but finish it out, just like, because you see how people talking shit about him right now. But if you would have beat him up that last round, everybody would have changed their opinion on what happened.
He was probably still kind of buzzed from that shot though. Probably took a round.
Yeah, I know. I box, so I know how it is and shit like that. But I'm just saying though.
I mean, you got to make sure he's there before he engage.
I feel you, but what's the name? I think that's what separates Tank from them. Like Tank, really a killer. Like they Haney and Shakur, they good technical boxers. Like they better boxers than Tank. But when it come down to it, I think Tank, he a real killer. But that's all I gotta say.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Don't be a stranger, man.
Yeah, definitely. I watch this show all the time.
Man, call in then. Shit.
I be trying to call in, that shit don't go. So I'll be like, fuck it. This is the first time that shit went through.
Oh, man. Yeah, no one was calling in. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Right. Yeah, I always listen to this shit. I've been listening to shit for a minute now.
Oh, that's love, man.
All right, take it easy, bro.
All right, well, I guess he knows the next person. This guy.
What's going on, Big Fred?
What were you eating? A bean pie?
Nah, not today. Not today.
What was that?
Meatloaf. Wifey made meatloaf.
Okay. What's up?
Oh man, shit, chilling. Hey man, listen. Niggas is tripping about the Shakur Stevenson shit, man. What is going on out here, man? Jay Cooley, my man, 100 grand, pasta pants, the whole nine. You gotta relax, bro. All right, overrated? Come on, man. Come on. Fred, I'm disappointed in you, Fred.
Okay, you should be. You can be.
Oh no, you damn right I am. You know, we normally don't disagree. You know, we normally on the same page.
Okay.
But nigga, you in a whole different book, my nigga. This is the thing about it. Floyd already told you. He already gave you the blueprint once. He said, listen, if you want to last in the sport, take as least punishment as possible. He could have got dude up out of there, but dude hit him hard as hell. Did you see when dude hit him? He said, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna fucking hit a little bit. My thing is, dude was hella awkward. And the referee, dude, it's like, dude, it's a southpaw and an orthodox fighter. Of course, their feet is gonna get tangled up and everything else. But he kept talking about the feet. He looking at the feet, you know what I'm saying, and everything else. And the thing about it is, say what you want about Shakur Stevenson, say what you want about Devin Haney, right? The niggas is winning though, right? Niggas is winning. I don't give a damn how you win, as long as you don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Win the fight. Now, they say Deontay Wilder, all he could do is knock people out. What do you want from him, Fred? What do y'all want from these people, dude? Devin Haney is a prime example on why you stick to your game plan and you keep being who you are. You keep being who you are, because he did all that and he didn't get no warrior accolades. He got no warrior accolades. Nobody said he was a warrior. Nobody said that he was he had heart. Nothing. All they said was, oh man, he got shook. Oh, he ain't got no chin. Oh, he got wobbled. Oh, he held for the last 2 rounds. That's all he got. Ryan Garcia got knocked on his pockets. Nobody said nothing, but he's a warrior. He's a true champion. You don't get shit for that. You don't get shit to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots, man. And that dude was way longer than Shakur Stevenson. So we're going to have an off night at the office. But you can't have an off night when you pitching a shutout, though, Fred. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to you ain't going to get your best every time. Sometimes, hey, it's one of them nights. But at the end of the day, Jamel Herring, it's my man 100 grand. He ain't going to beat him. Oscar Valdez know for damn sure he ain't going to beat him. That's why he made Jamel Herring get him first. He said, all right, Jamel, you get him first, and then I'll see who I want to get after that. If he was that easy, if he was so boring, you know what I mean? Bring the fight to him. If you want to see how boring he is, bring the fight to him and see if you can make the fight unboring. Because if dude wanted to make that fight less boring, he would have. The corner told him what to do. He didn't do anything the corner told him. They told him to press the fight. He didn't press nothing. So, for me, damn all that, man. Damn trying to appease all these people that you never be able to appease, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, man, you're never as good as they say you are. You're never as bad as they say you are, man. You're somewhere right in the middle. So keep doing what you're doing, man. The only thing I disagree with ESPN, these Floyd Mayweather comparisons, man. Stop doing that Floyd shit, man. Dude, Floyd is on a planet by himself. Stop comparing people to Floyd Mayweather, bro. Floyd Mayweather is in a class by himself. Now, oh shit, that's what I'm gonna take. Fred, you know what's funny though, Fred? About how Andre Ward was talking about the comparison between Floyd Mayweather and Shakur Stevenson, and how he said that Shakur Stevenson hasn't fought anybody yet, and how Floyd Mayweather fought these amount of champions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, who the fuck was his manager that whole time?
Earl Spence.
All right, here he go. Here he go. It ain't 10 o'clock. Was it 10 o'clock yet? Because you are in your bullshit. But what I'm saying is, Andre Ward was his manager, right? So
Triple
you
G.
talking about, huh?
Triple G, right? Who
So
you talking about? I wasn't paying attention. I ain't gonna lie. Who you?
Fuck you. You piece of shit.
I was like, oh, I'll catch up. I'll catch up with the conversations in a bit, man. I was responding to DMs, man. What did you say? All right, I'm actively, I'm an active participant now, nigga. All right, go ahead.
Now,
You,
I
at
don't
least
know
I don't
now.
lie. At least I ain't gonna lie to you. But what'd you say?
All right, so listen. You listening now, nigga?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Check with your ass, man. So listen, Andre Ward was saying how Floyd Mayweather fought this amount of people, this amount of champions, these amount of hard fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was Shakur Stevenson's manager for these last 3-4 years?
James Prince.
There you go. Andre Ward, nigga.
Oh, Andre Ward. Yeah, Andre Ward. But they were co-managers.
Yeah, but you got some culpability in him not having the higher profile fights, bro.
Yes, I'm with it. Yeah, I get it.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's saying, oh, Mayweather fought this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy. But you didn't allow him to fight this guy, this guy, this guy, and that guy. You was his manager. Y'all let Oscar Valdez run away from him. Y'all let Josh Warrington get away from him. Made him go up to 120, made him go up to 130 when he still had he could have still handled business at 126. So Andre Ward got a lot of nerve, man, to talk about Shakur Stevenson. And I still want to know why they broke up, man. I want to know the real reason. Damn all that. I want to know the real reason why they broke up, man.
We'll get it. Yeah, it's gonna tell.
Because he manages somebody else now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what he do with Gabriel Flores. We're gonna see what he do with him.
Ward got Gabriel Flores?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's California connection. So I guess they,
up north.
Yeah.
They're up north together. Yep.
But my thing is, man, Timothy Bradley, he went from being your pound for pound star. He does all these angles and stuff like that. And he's boring now. This shit's got to stop, man. It's got to stop.
I really fell asleep on the fight. I thought it was a flat performance. As I said at the end of my recap video, I'm not saying the guy is just terrible. I just think he got to start. He got to start putting butts in seats, man. And you gotta do something. You know, you gotta be a showman outside the ring, or you gotta be a showman inside the ring. You can do both. Wow. You know, and he's definitely not a showman outside the ring.
He's getting there.
He's young though.
The one thing I wish that he wouldn't do though.
That's what I was gonna say. He's the one that started the Floyd Mayweather comparisons. He says, I'm the best Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, all them guys. That's his interview. Him saying that.
No, I'm saying the side-by-side graphics.
Yeah, but he started that like 3 years ago when he said that interview.
He said, I'm going to beat them guys. He said, I'm the next of them guys. He didn't say like.
So you got to put something. He putting the pressure on himself.
Yeah. But forgot my point. I had a good point, but I forgot it. But you know, all I'm saying is, dog, let the man do what he gonna do. Oh, the only thing is, I wish that he wouldn't do the Jamel Harris shit, because that's supposed to be your man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was cool before you got to 130 and shit like that, man. And you know, he trashing the man and all that stuff, man. I wish he wouldn't do that shit. You know what I mean? I think that that should be gentleman, man. You mean you can beat his ass in the ring, man, but don't act like that with your man. You know what I'm saying? A couple months ago or a year ago. You know what I mean? Because if you could fight Oscar Valdez, you wouldn't be talking about Jamel Herring until it was absolute necessary. You know what I'm saying? And he know he can't get that Oscar Valdez fight, so he's trying to just do everything he can just to hype it up. But my thing is, man, you got to just be for real. You know what I'm saying? Just be real about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all was homies. Y'all was sparring together. Y'all was working out together. Y'all was training together. Y'all was in camps together. You know what I'm saying? So not like he just something regular nigga off the street. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he should be talking that shit about Oscar Valdez.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? They give Oscar Valdez such a pass on ESPN, man. They want to push the two black fighters to knock each other out the way and then get to him. It's like, why can't one of these black fighters touch him up and then the two black fighters meet at the end?
Or not fight him at all. Say fuck him. That's what I would do. I wouldn't fight Valdez next.
He got 2 belts though.
He got 2 belts or 1?
He got 2 belts. Don't he got 2 belts? Oh, he got 1 belt. No, he got 1 belt. Okay.
Got WBC. I wouldn't fight him.
If I'm Shakur Stevenson, man, I would stop chasing him though. Because I mean,
That's what I said. Let them go over there. Let them go over there and do what they do. You know, you fight Jamel Herring, then you go fight somebody else. You ain't got to chase him.
Hey, question though, Fred. Do you
Mhm.
think the lack of opposition is forcing him into complacency?
Nope. Nah, he's not complacent. He told you last night he didn't want to get hit. He didn't feel like getting hit. He didn't want to take the risk. I thought he could have high guarded him and beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, dude was wobbly, man. He could have got him. I thought he could have got him out of there, but I think when he got hit with that shot flush, he was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I." You know what came into play though, Fred? That whole Devin Haney thing. That had to come into play, bro. Because he's way more aggressive than, you know what I mean? Because I've seen him more aggressive than that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that Devin Haney thing played a part. Because it's like, damn, if I go in there, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because it's like, damn, if I go in there, I take this chance, I get clipped, then I ain't shit. But if I outbox him, I ain't shit. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, you fucked. But if he was Mexican, though, he'd be a warrior, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how is it that Canelo could be a slick warrior? How could he be a slick boxer and a warrior, though? I mean, before, I know I've been on for a minute, bro, but I got to ask that question. How could Canelo be a slick warrior, but no black fighter can be slick and a warrior at the same time?
They never saw Sugar Ray Leonard fight.
You know what I'm saying? They never say, oh, man, he's a warrior, he's slick. They never say that about black fighters. It's either he's a slick fighter or he's running. But
I like
Canelo
that.
do the same shit.
Brought that up.
Canelo do the same shit.
It's 30 minutes to get here, but I'm glad we got here.
Hey, man, listen, man. Sometimes it takes longer to get to the destination than you need to. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got traffic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go to the gas station to get some gas, nigga. But either way, nigga, we got here. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, Big Fred, for Tuesday, man. I'm looking forward to what you got going on, man. I'm ahead of
we'll interview Wilder on Tuesday. I spoke to the team, and we're gonna set something up. So Tuesday, hey, I'm not sure if we're gonna do it live or we're gonna do it private. I don't know, but regardless, you guys will get the interview. I'll probably premiere it probably at 6-7 o'clock or something like that. It depends on his schedule because we got to see what's up. So. But shout out to Wilder. Listen, man, I always think this shit. Hey, you know how you think about Wilder and shit, like when you start thinking about the future fights and shit. And you know what I be thinking? How can you not like this guy? I mean, I'm not talking about boxing. Like, how can you not like a man who's been consistent? I'm just talking about just generally speaking, not talking about, oh, he can't box. Oh, but he's been consistent. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I mean, just the fact that he listen, even if you want to blame the fight on the suit or not, if we dismiss Tyson Fury's cheating allegations, right? And we just say he took a chance wearing that heavy ass suit to show love to black folks, and black folks just shitted on him, man. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. We was on Reggie Owens' channel earlier, and we said how everybody else can have their flags and everybody can do their whole, you know what I'm saying, all their heritage shit. But as soon as black folks do it, man,
matter of fact, I might wear a flag. I've never worn a flag to a fight.
What kind of flag you gonna be wearing, Fred?
A Mexican flag.
You been hanging out with TB, huh? Now you Fred Alvarez now.
I'm gonna wear a Mexican flag to Wilder Fury. Jay Cooley said Bob runs all them ninjas over there. No Vaseline. Got a point there. That card last night was trash in the motherfucker.
That was the worst card.
That shit was, man. I'm like, Bob, that shit was trash, Bob. That shit was bad, dog. Anyways, man, who cares? This is water under the bridge.
You have one bad fight, and this is what niggas say. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Oh, Shakur is overrated. Lil B Hop would stop Shakur and Lil B Hop fights better competition, and he's offensively and defensively better fighter. Fight better competition. What you say to that, Kyle?
I say you tripping, and he's not as smart as Shakur Stevenson. He plays too fucking much to beat Shakur Stevenson. He ain't never fought about like Shakur Stevenson, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the gym together. They done sparred together. They done, you know what I'm saying? Niggas understand Shakur Stevenson. They understand the ability, the pedigree that he comes with, man. So this shit, one or two bad performances, man. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all really tripping for real. Let's see what happens when he fights Jamel Herring or Oscar Valdez. Then y'all can tell me he overrated. But where was all this overrated shit for Lomachenko? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, Fred, where was all this overrated shit when it came to Lomachenko, though, bro? Y'all got some fucking nerve around here, man. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. Y'all got some nerve around this piece. Yo, we so extra hard on the black fighters, man. We so extra, they gotta be 100,000 times better than everybody else to get some credit around this bitch. A Mexican fighter,
or you just have a bad night.
listen, a Mexican fighter can lose 10 fights and they still say he a fucking warrior. They still say he's a good fighter. A nigga win a fight and he's overrated. That shit, come on, man. That shit crazy. Everybody else can lose 5 fights. Last night, the dude Ramos, the man that lost 5 fights and he's a warrior. Shakur Stevenson have a little trouble and he ain't shit now. Man, he won the fight. It ain't like he lost the fight. The fight wasn't even close, Fred. And they talking about he overrated. This shit, man. Fred, I'm out, man. I'm out, Fred. I'm gonna holler at you, man. I've been on for hella long and shit. I know they tearing me up in the chat right now, but fuck them. I'm gonna holler at you pretty soon. Keep your foot on these niggas next, man. Keep doing what you're doing, big Fred.
Appreciate you. I'm glad we got through that together. I'm joking. But he ain't over. I don't think he's overrated, Jay Cooley. I think he had a bad performance. And on his next fight, I'm either gonna be with Jay Cooley or be with Kyle. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. If he has 2 bad performances in a row, I'm gonna say he's overrated. If not, I'm gonna say Jay Cooley, you got to come in the barbershop and apologize. And apologize in the name of the Father, the Son, and Jesus de
My nigga, this
Cristo.
is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, Fred, man? It's Nardy Crash out of Richmond again, man. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Shakur Stevenson situation. Because it go right with Devin Haney situation. I don't feel like they overrated. I just feel like they talk too much. So I follow boxing on a day-to-day basis, right? I listen to the interviews. I get a kick out of checking out the lead up to the fight. I like to hear the interviews and all that kind of stuff. So when I was listening to Shakur talk, that fool set up and said at 23 he's better than Floyd was and that he would beat Floyd if they fought at their age right now. Now, I'm going to rewind back to Devin Haney. When I seen him fight Gamboa in the pre-fight, he was saying, oh, I'm going to knock him out, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do him worse than Crawford and Gervonta Davis, right? So when I seen both of these fights, instead of being able to appreciate the master boxing that they are displaying, I was looking for what they said. I'm looking for the guy who would have beat Floyd at 23 the other night.
Good point.
When Devin Haney fought Gamboa, I'm looking for this thrashing that's meant to be better than Terrence Crawford. So to me, it's like they not overrated, but they running their mouth so much that they cashing checks that you know what I'm saying? They basically overhyping what they about to do, and they're not delivering.
I didn't get what you about to say. They what?
They're overhyping and then they're not delivering.
Oh,
I just heard that man say he will
they're
beat
writing
the
checks that they
Shakur.
ass can't cash.
Thank
Yep.
you, thank
Okay.
you, thank you very much, man. And that right there is taken away from us being able to watch the fight and say, God damn, look at this master boxer. This guy is slick. He's hitting and he's not getting hit. And he's, you know what I'm saying? He's working behind his jab and he's doing his thing. Instead, we're looking for this this display of power that they both keep speaking on, and they're not delivering. Now, with Shakur the other night, I'm looking at the fight, and this was disappointing me. It made me respect Devin getting his bell rung because Devin decided to sit down and try to get him out of there. Now, when I seen Shakur call him scary after the fight, when in the fight, you backed up the whole fight, bro. And I'm a fan of both of them. You know what I'm saying? But you backed up the whole fight, and this dude was off balance. You didn't take no chances, and you even said that after your fight. So to sum up everything I'm saying, man, I just wish both of them, because it put me in the mindset of maybe it's just not y'all time. Y'all need to wait a few years till y'all man strip kick in, because boxing becomes entertainment after a while. And if you're going to tell us you're going to entertain us, and that's what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But if you still trying to get to where you wanted to pound for pound fighters, man, just let your gloves do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Fight. Boxing is one of them sports where you really don't got to say shit if you just whooping ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say, man. That's my call, man. Good show, Fred.
Appreciate you. Yeah, they got to. Yeah,
right.
they definitely have to prove themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they just got to stop talking.
Nigga,
so
you
much
said you was
before the
hanging
fight.
up. You said you was hanging up, nigga.
Man, but you know, I heard you say something, and I'm real
I'm
adamant
fucking
about
with you,
that
man. I'm
because
fucking with you.
because people criticizing him, and I'm hearing people trying to ride with him. You know, we all black at the end of the day, but boxing is boxing, man, and we all know about, you know, talking too much, man. You know what I mean? That's why I appreciate what you did with Earl not too long ago, because you got him to talk. He really don't say nothing.
Yeah.
He just go out there and whoop ass. And I would wish that they would take the same notes and do the same thing, because they acting like these millennials, you know, these clout chasing dudes all on the internet and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying, doing all of that weird shit that we not used to. They kind of put me in the mindset like they one of them, but, you know, I never disrespect them like that because I'm still a fan of both. But, you know what I'm saying, just box, man. That's my call for it.
You done? You sure?
I mean, you know, we could keep going back and forth because I follow the sport.
Nah,
every
you
day,
ain't
man.
cute enough, nigga. Nah, you ain't got no titties and no ass. I'm good.
Hell no, I don't got that, nigga.
Well, peace
Hell
then,
fucking
nigga.
no.
Well, peace then, nigga. We
all right.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. Hey, I mean, you definitely got to back it up. You know, that's what Adrian Broner's falling on hard times. You know what I mean? He falling on hard times because he writing checks that his ass can't cash. Dallas. Tristan, what do you think about Keith saying Earl and Foy colluded together to freeze him out the picture? I don't know the backstory on that. Man, hey, Keith Thurman going for the jugular now, right? He's saying everything. This motherfucker saying everything right now. We got to get Keith Thurman in the shop, man. We got to get Keith Thurman in the shop, man. We got to get Keith in the shop, man. What up, Reg?
Hi, boy. Yeah, what's up?
Summer break.
Yeah, now my son be, you know, he don't use that inside voice, so I have to yell at that.
No worries, take your time.
Yeah, but to the topic, man, with the Shakur Stevenson performance and Tim Bradley statements. The statements ain't so much of is Tim Bradley wrong with the statements, but it's about the way in which he spoke about it. And even, man, Tank, call in, man. Tank, stop sitting in the chat all day, because Tank spoke eloquently about the way in which Tim Bradley, his comments, how damaging those comments are, and even with the statements. It's one thing to make an assessment on the fight, but there's also another thing about what you do to try to damage the profile, image, and everything else you open up about those who just look for any type of ammunition for them to shit upon these fighters. And this is where this thing opens up with the contrast in which fighters are assessed, criticism versus critique. And it always seems to be an imbalance in the way it goes with young fighters. And like Kyle was saying earlier, he's absolutely right. That Floyd Mayweather shit needs to stop. And these fighters need to stop buying into that shit. Because what you don't realize is that's going to be used against your young ass. And it's understood when you're young, you're full of this damn energy. You're looking to be competitive and being comparative. You have to stop. What Floyd did is what Floyd did. He put the time in. He's earned that. You motherfuckers are new to this shit. Stop being Floyd and be your goddamn self. Study Floyd, if anything. Study these other damn fighters. But don't just try to be in the name of Floyd because you look at what Floyd has now. Floyd has put in tremendous damn work throughout his career, and opportunities come at certain points. Shakur's performance in that fight, you got to look at it from the point of who he's there fighting. He could have did more. I ain't gonna take that away. He could have did more. He could have definitely stepped on the gas. But you're in here with a fighter who's being very defensive. Like even looking at that fight, I'm calling another fight and watching it. You have to be careful against that fighter. That fighter was lock and loaded, being defensive, shelling up, not wanting to engage. You didn't want to run into anything. That guy, the opponent, made it a boring fight. Some person got to bring ass where you kick you. That dude didn't bring none of that shit. He stood back there looking to land one shot, wasn't landing anything, through 300 punches, only landing in the 20s. To me, if you assess it that way, people like to break down shit from numbers. That's a brilliant performance. The judges saw a one-sided round by round performance. And that's can the fighter get credit for that? That's just like somebody stated a while ago. I can't take credit from the brother. I forget he wrote in the chat the other day, because I pick up on people's lines and I gotta give people credit versus stealing their shit. Where somebody said a black fighter can walk on water, a black person can walk on water, and these hating motherfuckers say it's because you can't swim. And that is the absolute truth. We look at how the media goes about doing shit. When we talk about LeBron giving up on his team, we had a white player tonight in win or die situation who won the NBA MVP go out here and get ejected from the game. Is he gonna face the same criticism that any other star player will receive? He ain't gonna get none of that shit. We also talked about what was going on in the UFC, where people like to bring up race doesn't matter. We spoke about went on that UFC post fight for the African champion Israel Adesanya, and how many deeply, openly racist comments was put in there. Niggers spewed all through it, monkeys and bananas all throughout the comments. Was a YouTube moderator in there to block any of it? Absolutely not. And it showcased clearly across that damn chat room during that damn live stream. So when it comes down to it, Tim Bradley knows what is up. He knows his mindful. You didn't have to say all that. You was asleep. So now every time the Shakur fight comes on, he's the guy that put everybody to sleep. Now ESPN has to go in here when it comes to him wanting to argue about money and to negotiate contracts. He has been castrated where they can come in here. Nah, you put people to sleep. I think we want to offer this. Either you take this or you leave it. And this is the thing that Tim Bradley knew what he did. He's full of shit because he wouldn't do this for Joy Spencer. None of these networks. We watched Joy Spencer struggle in fights. Did we give him the ridicule? No. He's just like, oh, he needs to work on things. Maybe they need to slow him down. But we preach that because this is part of the programming that people get upon how they want to go about assessing and ridiculing people. That when Joy Spencer comes into an issue of struggling in the fight, he gets the chance of going back to rework things in the gym. The same thing with Milanicki. He can do the same things, going back and working on things in the gym. But a black fighter's just thrown out there. Like we talk about the young boys and girls who are immediately put into this imagery of being, they can be grade school kids and they're already being viewed and treated in society as adults. But that's because every other person, whether foreign, most of these people are foreign. Black folks are fucking not, like DB was saying in our comments, we ain't guests to this country. But every little new arrival to this country tries to act like blacks are fucking guests in this country. No, we about to flip that shit, teach you motherfuckers what's the real of everything that goes on in this country. You motherfuckers are new guests to this shit. We've been here for a long time. You just see to where we're not in positions of political power and control, but that shit is drastically changing and people have an issue with it. And every foreigner has injected himself into these conversations because they lack understanding. And it's a word my brother Tank used. Everybody has this contemporary understanding of history. Tank, call in, man. Stop sitting in that goddamn chat. Show these people this intellectual shit that you talk. My brother DB, we hear it. Call in on this shit. But that's my thoughts on that. And I'm going to end it right there. But that motherfucker, Ken Bradley, was wrong as fucking shit for the portion of his comments where he said, this dude, I had to struggle to stay awake. You can do that with the homies, but not on a platform like that. When that platform's demographic is mainly focused on one particular sect of American society. That's all I got, Fred. I'm in the chat.
Appreciate you. We got Deacon coming in. What's up, Deek? How you been, man? What's up, Deek? Let me get the super chat real quick. We got Jay Cooley next. Lil B Hop, catch and shoot. Put better combinations together. Slip punches better. Punch harder. And if B Hop went to Olympics, he would have won. Lil B Hop is talented now. Lil B Hop is definitely talented. Somebody smacked Paulie with powder. I forgot about that. Yeah, somebody smacked. What's up, Deke?
Hey, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, family?
Feeling great, man. What you got?
All right. Shout out to DB and everybody. Yeah, I look at this in through different lenses. I got no qualms with anyone with what they've said, what they've seen, how they seen the fight, because they seen what they seen. But I seen something totally different because I've been watching fights since the 70s. That don't make me an expert. I'm just saying. I look for a particular thing, and I thought the kid did great. And he turned it up when his corner told him to. He had a difficult guy who was fighting defenses, not just defensively fighting, but his balance was so terrible. He just didn't have good balance. And it's kind of sometimes you could get a guy with bad balance and still be difficult to land a target on that fellow, knowing that this guy also has power. You don't want a reckless guy throwing reckless punches, getting lucky and getting you out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he fought a high-tech fight for a young man. And I'll get back on that in a minute. I'm talking about Tim Bradley now and Andre Ward. They are what I call community niggas, right? I say that because this is something that I use when it comes to my own family, right? Because I am the type of person that was the black duckling out of all the other ducks that got that little dark one that nobody really, you know what I'm saying? So my family knows certain folks don't fool with me, but they to me, they're community niggas. They get along with the community. They go along just to get along with the community, just to be accepted, knowing that if they feel a certain way about your family, they feel the same way about you. You feel me? So, and I see it, and I see some of my families, they're trying to buy friendship. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, they fit that mold of community niggas to me. And when this guy, I don't know if his name, I'm calling his name right, Kringle or whatever, he's a racist. He was not on the show last night, but he was called either tweeting or calling, whatever he did. Once he made that statement about this young man being boring, Tim Bradley jumped to the bits to go along with this guy to get in where he fit in. He want that tape, that seat at the table. And here it is. Andre Ward tried not to look so bad, right? He said, "Well, that's not what I meant. I just meant he could do more. I didn't mean he didn't even say that. He didn't say that. He should have said, I'm not calling him boring, right? He should have made it address that to Bradley and to the Kriegel guy, whatever his name is, right?
Mark Kriegel.
This man is not right. He's not a boring fighter. I don't know where you guys getting this from. You know what I'm saying? This guy fought a excellent fight. And I watched this corner when the corner told him to turn it up. He turned it up. He went to land. Although he was hitting singles, he was getting it done against a difficult foe that could have landed a shot, hurt him, and got him out of there. When he looking at his future, you got a lot going in that ring. You're not just fighting the opponent. You fighting against all odds that's coming against you. They're trying to keep you away from some great stuff once you get past this fight. So people see what they want to. That's cool. But for me, that young man did great. He did what he had to do. He walked away with the win. He's not gonna go in there and fight Mexican, so-called Mexican style, taking shots to the head. You know, Bradley fought that kind of fight. He fought a dumb fight against Manny Pacquiao and got his brains beat out. He fought a dumb fight against the Russian and was concussed for a year. Do you want that, Bradley, for that young man? Did not know where he's at for a whole year like you did? Is that what you want? That man fought a great fight. On to the next, just like Floyd. Floyd fought some fights that wasn't so scintillating. And I heard people call him boring, but I like the art. I seen a lot of heavyweight fights where guys go the full 15 rounds, the full 12 rounds. And I liked what I was seeing. So when you watch fights for such a long period of time, certain fights are not boring to you. You just enjoy the night of fights. Your guy won. I don't give a damn how he won. My guy won. That's what mattered to me. My guy won. See what I'm saying? And Timothy Bradley, he goes so hard. He is, to me, he's the new Charles Barkley, man. You know what I'm saying? And young fighters, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. You got to quit pocket watching. Don't worry about what's in the next man's pocket. Build your own legacy. Take your time and build and work on your craft and get better and better. You know what I'm saying? And for you, Fred, it's don't write a check with your mouth that your ass K Cash got you. But hey man, I love y'all. I appreciate you, bruh. And yeah, hey man, I appreciate you, fam. You know, y'all be good.
Oh my God, appreciate you, Deke.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm not gonna respond because Jay Cooley's gonna respond. Go ahead, Jay.
Man, these people in these Shakur Stevenson about this boxing clinic. Look, the man said he seen them hurt and he seen the dude was scared of him. So why the hell would you sit there and fight a 12 round with a scared ass dude and he was hurt? Y'all making so many excuses for this dude, man. I don't give a damn. How y'all keep him up to this status talking about he the best of this. Oh, he the top 130. Fuck that. He ain't do shit. That motherfucker could have got this non-balanced, non-punching ass dude up out of here. But y'all keep saying he boxed the fucking clinic. Yeah, he boxed the clinic with a scared ass, hurt ass dude. So what that tell y'all about Shakur Stevenson? Huh? So what that tell y'all about him? I'm out.
All right, appreciate you. Yeah, man. I mean, that's why I said I'm waiting to the next fight. And the next fight, I'm gonna give you my report card because one bad night. You know what I mean? What's up, Boxiana? How you feel, Boxiana? One bad night, yeah. 2 bad nights in a row. Oh, I think we need to start making some concessions. You know what I mean? 682. What's up, 682?
Fred, it's 817 again. I just had to call back, man. He tripping, man. Okay. Now look, the only way that African had a chance in hell was to swing for the fences because he knew he couldn't outbox Shakur. If you knew what you was looking at, the first 3 rounds, the boy was trying to find a way in. He was trying to time Shakur, but he couldn't. Shakur kept catching him in between punches, and he couldn't line him up. And then Shakur, doing just what Devin did, same shit we talked about, kept trying to please everybody. I'm going to sit down and go ahead and knock this motherfucker out. That's when he started getting hit. And if you want to talk about what he said, Jay Cooley, the brother said, I wanted to try to sit down and get him out of there, but when I did, I started getting hit too much. Why? Because that was all old boy had. He didn't have nothing else to give. And Shakur said he got hit a little bit too much, more so than he liked. That's not his fight. When these cats, man, Deacon 305, man, he preached a short sermon this Sunday, but he was right on point. Man, fight your fight. Fuck what everybody else got to talk about. Fuck what everybody else saying. And quit setting yourself up for failure. Like Reggie said, quit falling in with the narratives. You know what I'm saying? Because these cats young, they're looking up to Floyd and all these other dudes. And so when they get in them rooms with them folks, they trying to impress them. You can see the ones that naturally know how to talk when a microphone put in front of them, or when they ask to say something. It's the same as the motherfucker in your classroom. When when the teacher asks that one motherfucker to read, and everybody go, "Oh, because what, Fred? It's gonna take all goddamn day for him to get through the motherfucking paragraph. She gonna have to correct him and shit and help him along. You be wanting them just to skip and get to the next educated motherfucker. So these cats get in the room and they don't want to look like fools, like Javante stumbling over themselves. Everybody ain't motherfucking talkers, bro. And everybody ain't KO artists, man. So, a mix of these callers been right, man. Two things can be true at the same time. Nah, the boy ain't no knockout artist. He's still growing. He's still on his way. But technically, ain't nobody fucking with him. Ain't nobody fucking with him. Not at least over there at Top Rank. Now, if you drop him in that PBC water over there, ain't no telling what the fuck might happen. But that's what he needs, though. So I'm gonna back out, man. But on the cool, man, Jay Cooley, back the fuck up, bruh. Back the fuck up. You gassing up the game, bruh. Keep it 100, bruh. The man went in there and did what he's supposed to do. Nigga, I got Valdez and Jamel Herring on deck. On to the next. On to the motherfucking next.
Jay Cooley said he's seen him hurt. Shakur said, I said Jay Cooley. Shakur said he's seen him hurt. Go get him. Go get him. Like I said, put that boy with some competition. Yeah, put him in with some competition. It's time. Shakur Stevenson got to fight somebody now. Draws is 140, right? He got to fight somebody now. It's time. I don't know who 135 is out there. Maybe put him in there with Coleman. But it's time. It's time. Because we got to see for sure who this man is. You got Fortuna. Is he fighting? You got Jojo Diaz. That's a fight they probably can make, so. I'm very interested in Shakur's next fight, though. And he gonna feel that pressure fight week. He gonna feel that pressure to perform. Because there's a lot of questions about him. Because that guy was basically, man, you can totally tell that boxing is not as important as it is in this country, because he had a training deficit. A guy that tall that can make that weight, shit, he should be a problem at that weight. But he came a long ways, man, with that talent. He definitely came a long way. He got an American check too, so he's good. Hopefully we see him back again. Maybe he can fight like a 35 or 30. I don't know. Who's that 30? I don't know. Who cares at this point? I wish him well, though. Make sure I bring a pillow for Shakur next fight. I really fell asleep for that fight. I was on the couch, dozed off. I woke up. It was like the 9th round or some shit like that. And it was the same thing over and over. Tevin Farmer, yeah, he moving up to 35. Yeah, put him in there with Tevin Farmer. Damn, that would be a man. You said pillows, right? That'll be a pillow fight. Yeah, everybody's not Wilder, that's for sure. He didn't even have to be Wilder. I thought he just got to put punches together. Maybe throw some combinations. Maybe 2-punch combination. Work your way to a 3-punch combination. But he didn't do. He was far more skilled than the guy. I mean, it was obvious he was way more skilled. He never stepped inside of him. He never stepped inside the man's power. I wish he would have did more of that. If he would have did that, that would have been a huge asset for him. That definitely would have helped. Well, we got a fight this week. We got Jamal Charlo. He's fighting somebody. Montiel. But this is a fun weekend to be a boxing fan. $1 million. I got a question for y'all after I take this. Hopefully I don't forget it. Don't forget the question, Fred. Don't forget the question. What's up, man?
What's up, Fred?
What's up?
This the same thing, Fred Jones, man. I was calling about the fight last night, man. To me, the dude, a good fighter. It's just the idea that I believe he just took it on crew control. He ain't want to, get hurt or whatever, even though that guy was scared. I believe he probably looking forward to fight those other two guys, Valdez or Herring. And he just, just took it easy. But at the same time, like you said, he can't have two bad fights in a row. Mm-hmm. One thing is, just everybody, with the black fighters, that is always a double standard. No matter what they do, they keep on saying this ain't right, this ain't right. Just like with Skip Bayless, always talking about LeBron. He talk about everything what LeBron did wrong. He could score 60 points, and Skip Bayless will find something wrong with what he did, what he didn't do. But like I said, you can't satisfy everybody. You just need to keep on fight his own fight. Don't worry about satisfying long as you get the W, and you'll be all right. Like I said, everybody's not a knockout artist. You do what you do what you got to do with what God gave you. But to me, he a good fighter. He just like most of them young fighters, he just ain't been tested yet because people scared to get in there because they don't want to lose to him. So they catch more trouble. That's why I say it's hard to judge them how good they are because they don't get the chance to prove their skills. Because the other fighters that who they've been chasing, they've been running from it, so we can't showcase the skills they do have. But like I said, I believe he don't get in the ring with Herring and show what he could do. But I wish he could get in the ring with B-Hop or either like JoJo Diaz or Tevin Farmer or some of them guys. So let's be able to show some of his skills, but he can't win. Especially like they say, the guy only landed 26 punches, man. What you gonna do?
Right.
On so much you can do, but at the same, like you said, at the same time, you figure that guy wasn't throwing no punches, so he say, I'm just gonna cruise. He gonna come just to survive the fight. I'm just gonna cruise to the fight or whatever, man. So that's my call. Peace to the chat. UDB and PPD. I'll be calling in again, man.
Appreciate you, Fred. Appreciate you,
all
Mr.
right,
Jones.
Man.
Blessing. Can't do that in boxing. I don't think it was honestly, I think it was a low risk for him in this fight. I didn't think it was a like the big risk, like a Teofimo Lopez risk. Teofimo Lopez got life-changing power in that right hand. And he real twitchy with it too. I personally don't think that. I think he could have got inside of him. What you think, 901? I think he could have got inside of him.
What's good with you, Fred?
What's good, man? How you feel?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, man.
You sound like you went to church today.
No.
Okay.
I don't rock with that, man. Yeah, I've been, I let them go about 20 years ago, man. Yep. Yeah, but I seen your video earlier, man, with Inky, man. Shout out to Inky. I've been following him for a minute, man.
Inky,
what I'm saying?
He's funny. I like Inky. Yeah.
Yeah. He got a large body of work, man. I'm talking about man, I've been knowing him, well, not knowing him, but seeing him work, man, for at least 7 years now. So I'm sure he go back further than that. But yeah, but that's what's up, man. I want to holler at you about you remember you told me to ask you after the fight with T.O. and Devin. I mean not T.O. and Devin, but Linares and Devin. I asked you about what you think between T.O. and Devin. Who you think will get it?
It's a good fight. I think that's a true 50-50 fight. I would root for Devin, honestly. Whew, that's a good fight, man. I don't think Teofimo's right hand is gonna be all that. Do Teofimo got a left hook? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, Teofimo would be the favorite in that fight. Who would win that fight, though? I think that fight is so close.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I think Devin to watch T.O., man.
You think so?
I think he'll. Yeah,
I think that fight is close.
Yeah. I can't see T.O. touching him, man. Being able to hit him. Yeah, that's what I think. I think he's not going to try to get in the trenches with him like he did with Linares, and took that risk. He took a risk. He could have kept boxing, man, but I think he tried to walk him down too early, and I think Linares' game plan was to hold off to the second half of the fight anyway. Yeah, and I think that caught him off guard, and he didn't. But yeah, man, I just wanted to call in, man, weigh in. Big J, Memphis 10, representing.
Appreciate
you.
And
yeah, man, I'm out, man.
Yeah, that's a good question. Who wins that fight, dog? Woo. I honestly don't know who wins that fight. I'll have an absolute answer for you next Sunday, though. I'll definitely, because I mean, T.O.'s a talented fighter, man. T.O.'s done some shit now. Now we're not gonna sit here and I mean, Comey went 12 rounds with Robert Easter. Don't forget that. And he stopped him in the second round. He took advantage of the opportunity. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
How you feel, man? How you feel?
I'm feeling okay. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What you got? Oh, you didn't believe you said it the first time?
My fault. My phone paused for a minute.
All right, don't worry. Your phone paused for a minute. Nigga, shut up. Your phone ain't paused, nigga. You watching your TV, nigga. Cut it out.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
My phone paused. Hey.
But I had this other to say about the Devin and T.O. fight. Now, I think it's a 50-50 fight, too. And, to be Haney had a good performance. But even when he was on the concerned me about Haney, he can't get hit with them left hands, man. Even when he was boxing, he was getting hit by them left hands.
Who, Devin?
And yeah, when he was fighting Linares, he constantly got caught with left hands. Even though he was dominating the fight. I'm not putting down the performance, anybody get hurt. That happens. But throughout the fight, he kept getting caught with left hands. And T.O. does have a left hand. Yeah, but he does have a left hand. And
he has a
what? I said he has a good left hand.
Oh, okay.
Good left hook.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Devin a better boxer, but I think T.O. right now is the better fighter. And I said, like I said, it's a 50-50 fight. But I would favor T.O. on that fight because he's proven against better competition. Because Linares is cool, but Linares has been kind of washed for a minute, man. He's been knocked out twice at the Ford Lee Campbell.
No, you gotta give him credit, dog. Come on, man.
No, I'm giving him credit. No, I ain't say Linares is a bum, but Linares is, throughout his career, man, he been knocked out 5 times.
Yeah, he's lost by knockout 5 times, but he's still
but I'm not putting down Devin. I like Devin. I think Devin a good fighter and whatnot. I just think that
he get hit by
that T.O. was a more proven fighter right now.
Oh my god. No, T.O.'s definitely he has Lomachenko, Nakatani, and Comey. Yeah, and Devin has Linares. So, I mean, it's more believable that Teofimo will win, but I think that fight is close. I think that fight is nip and tuck.
Oh, no, it will definitely close. I think it will go 12 rounds. I don't think nobody get knocked out. But I just think that I think Devin a better boxer. I don't think he's a better overall fighter right now.
So you think T.O. got better footwork and got better defense than Devin?
No, I give the defense to Devin. But footwork, T.O. got good footwork too. I said his footwork was good against Lomachenko.
You think it's better?
He was able to stop the mangles that Lomachenko supposedly could do.
He don't have upper body dexterity though, Tio.
No, I think Devin does have that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a misconception, and I heard a few boxing people say Tio got slow feet, and he don't got slow feet. You know, they like you can't say he athletic and got slow feet at the same time. That don't even make sense. It's contradictory when a person say that.
Maybe they're talking about one of them. Maybe he has one slow foot.
You know what I mean? But I think they both. I think Devin a better boxer, but Tio can box. You know, like I said, I lean towards Tio because I've seen him do more. But I think Devin the better boxer. When you're the better boxer, you always can, like you might bring a little bit more to the table when you're the better boxer. But sometimes being a better boxer don't make you the overall better fighter. Like with Wilder, a lot of people better boxers than Wilder, but he couldn't beat him.
So you think your TV can jump to the future, or what?
I wish it could. It's a brand new TV.
What brand new got to do with it, nigga? You sound like, hey, now you sound like Floyd. Hey, what's the weather? 80 degrees? Man, I got $80 million. How we talking about $80 million, nigga? How we talking about?
Oh man, I was on nothing like Floyd, man.
Oh my god. Nigga said, oh man. Wait.
I said, but I do think it's a 50-50 fight, but you know, man, I'm just trying to give my unbiased opinion or whatnot, because I don't want to be like, well, I think Devin gonna beat because I'm a black dude or whatnot. You know,
Devin can actually really, really beat Teofimo like 8 to 9 rounds in a row.
It's possible because he's a better boxer, but sometimes sometimes it don't happen like that.
Devin's jab.
Sometimes the better.
Devin's jab looked amazing on Memorial Day.
But I said you got to look who using the jab on. Is Linares a better fighter than Teofimo?
No.
You know what I mean? Is Gamboa a better fighter than Teofimo?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna look because Devin is superior fighter to them right now.
Yeah, but
he's not. I don't think he's a way more superior fighter than Tio.
Yeah, but Linares is a high quality opponent, man. Well, you ain't gonna come on here and just say Linares.
No, I'm not disrespecting Linares. When I'm talking about at his point in his career, he's not the same Linares from a few years ago. He ain't the same Linares from when he fought Lomachenko.
I get it.
You know, as I'm saying, and I'm not trying to diminish Devin's victory or whatnot. That's a good victory for his. He only what 22, 23. That's a good victory for his age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that. I think Tio better. I think Tio a better overall fighter because I've seen him do more against better competition. I'm not saying Devin can't beat him. I'm saying that you even said yourself you would favor Tio.
I mean, it's a man. That's a tough fight, man. I mean,
it is.
I really think that's a really 50-50 fight because can Devin move and jab the whole fight? Will he get caught? You know, because I saw something in Teofimo Lopez in the 11th or 10th round against Lomachenko. Like, he really don't have punch resistance. His punch resistance is not as good as what's led on to be. You know.
Yeah, but you know everybody get caught. You know, but
no, I
he did. But I said the whole time Lomachenko made his little run because Lomachenko really only won like 4 rounds. You know, don't from the 8th, even like at the most. But the 12th round, he almost stopped Lomachenko.
12th round, yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was like this, but you know, we can say the same about Devin because Devin got clipped, but he didn't really recover them last 2 rounds. His legs looked bad after the 12th round. Even when the 12th round, when he was fighting back, his legs are still. But it happens.
You know what else happens? Your ass getting off the phone. That's what else happens.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate you calling. First time calling, huh?
Yeah, first time.
Welcome to the show.
We appreciate you calling in, man.
All right, thank you, brother.
I figured you want to watch your new TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got $80 million.
Peace, man. Peace. Yeah, man. I really think that's a 50-50 fight. Ask me next Sunday. I'll have an answer for you. Ask me next Sunday.
Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement. I've been spent.
248. What's up? Who do we appreciate?
Yeah, man. What up, though, man? You say that every time I call, Fred.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. What up, man? It's Smoke, man.
Oh, what's up, Smoke? D
Chilling,
Smoke?
man.
D Smoke?
No, man. I know D Smoke.
E Smoke?
But nah, man. Nah, I'm about that Devin and Teofimo. Man, I think the fight will go however Devin Haney wanted to go.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think because he's so much more of a better boxer, he can control T.O. And you kind of saw T.O. fade too, that second half of the Lomachenko fight. He kind of faded.
Right. Yeah, he did in the 10th, 11th round.
And to be honest too, if you think about it, T.O. would have to make adjustments for Devin. To me, he would have to make it because he only throws like 1 and 2 punches. He don't throw combos. He don't really throw a lot of combos. So Devin Haney I think he is like the best out of all the young fighters. Like a lot of people say Shakur, but what I seen with Devin against Linares proved to me like he's so versatile. You saw it in the fight. He fight on the outside, the inside, walk you down. Like he was doing stuff he didn't even have to do. He was just showing you his bag of tricks. So I think that fight will go however Devin Haney wants it to go. Like if he want to just outbox him, he'll do it. It might be boring a little bit, but it's gonna be like a exhibition of his skill. I think Devin Haney is literally, I think he's the future of boxing. Him and like Boots and like those two guys is on another level to me. So yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I'm riding with Haney, and pretty much however he wants the fight to go, that's how to go.
Hang up, nigga. We don't need these unimportant pauses, nigga. Hang up.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad. All right, man.
Hey, remember when you was in middle school and you stayed on the phone till y'all fell asleep and shit? Nah, you hang up. Nah, you hang up. Nah, you hang up. Man, we got a lot of new people calling in, man. I appreciate you, man. 607.
Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement. I've been spent.
New caller, huh? New caller?
Nah, man, it's Derek, man.
Who Derek? Who that nigga?
I ain't called in a while, bro.
Oh, okay. What's up? Welcome back, man. Welcome
I
back.
appreciate it, bro. I watch your show though. I still watch your show. I just ain't called in a while, but
man,
I had to come in on this one though.
Okay, what you got?
See, I've been watching boxing. Remember, I tell you I've been watching boxing. I'm gonna refresh your memory. I've been watching boxing since I was 5, 6 years old. I'm 45.
Oh, me too.
And I can call the fights. I can see it. I see talent, everything.
Me too.
Out of all the young fighters, people can say what they want to say. Gervonta Davis is the best one out of the young group because he ain't playing with you, man. He ain't playing. He going in. He trying to get you up out of there. He swing with bad intentions. He know how to place them punches where he gonna hurt you. He ain't playing with you, man. But between Devin and T.O., they young fighters, man. And I think it's a 50-50 fight because Devin probably the better boxer. But if T.O. catch him right, it's night. Period. But I seen T.O. struggle with the dude before Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? They're young, man. So it's a 50-50 fight, man, because really and truly he beat Lomachenko, but I thought he was a hype. I thought Lomachenko was a hype job anyway. You know what I'm saying? They had him pound for pound number one. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. Anybody with common sense know he won't pound for pound number one fighter in the world. But it's going to be interesting to see. And I think that Ryan Garcia, he's the weakest link out of all of them. He got power, got a nice left hook, but he chinny too. We seen that. Showed heart though, getting back up against Campbell. But I think Tank is the best out of all. He older than them though. What, a couple years, right? 26, 25, 26.
Yep.
Right, Fred?
Yep.
But he ain't playing. He's not playing with you though, man. He don't play around. He can cut that ring off. He ain't scared to take a punch. He got a chin. He ain't playing with you. And watch what I tell you. He gonna stop Mario Barrios. Watch what I tell you. I can tell you why he took this fight.
Probably in the 13th round, he'll stop him.
Nah.
14th?
I'm gonna tell you why he took this fight. Because Barrios would do just like Robert Easter and give up his height. He'll fall into fighting instead of boxing. And that's when he going night. Tank gonna break him down.
Night.
I give it about let's see. By 8 or 9, that fight will be over with. By 8 or 9. Barrios can fight, but see, what was the fight about 2 fights ago? I mean, he got dropped in the fight. I think I believe Tank can fight Josh Taylor right now and stop him. I really believe that. That boy got power, son. Pound for pound, he probably the hardest hitter in boxing.
You think more than Wilder? Wilder's a small heavyweight.
I said pound for pound.
Yeah, Wilder's a small heavyweight. Anyways, you're right. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. But in the 130, 135, up to 140.
You think he can stop people at 140? We're going to find out real soon.
I know. But listen, man. Listen to me, man. Nobody knocks Leo Santa Cruz out, man. He had a granite. We done seen him in some wars, ain't we?
Yeah, but he done fought pillow punchers, though.
True. That's true, too. But Tank power gonna go up with him, man. Trust me. He gonna stop Mario Barrios. Because he's willing to give a punch to get off a punch. He's an old school throw bite fighter. And the crazy part about it, we ain't even seen the best of Tank yet. That's the crazy part. I believe in this fight right here, he gonna show y'all. He gonna show us something we ain't seen yet.
Where's the best of him? In Baltimore?
Nah. You're gonna see the best of him next weekend, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
You're gonna see the best. I think we're gonna see the best Tank we ever seen. But yo, man, that's all I had. I just called in to say that, man.
Appreciate
y'all. Be good, man. Keep doing your thing, Fred.
Appreciate you calling in.
All right. Peace, brother.
All the time, man. What's up, H? E1K. It's not Ryan Garcia. His new name is Ducko. I like Ducko. Ducko, what's up, 301? I gotta get you in a second. What's up, H?
Yo, what's good? What's good, Fred, man? Thanks for having me on the platform once again, man. I hear you guys talking about Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. That fight should happen next. Now, we know that Teofimo Lopez just re-signed with Top Rank until 2023. So does Teofimo Lopez really want that fight? Because Bob Arum said Teofimo Lopez won't be fighting Devin Haney no time soon. So that sounds like a whole bunch of duck talk to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Because Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they want Teofimo Lopez next. But Teofimo Lopez trying to do something else. Is it because Devin Haney got the best jab in boxing? Is it because Devin Haney is faster? Devin Haney has better boxing skills? He has a better boxing IQ? And Devin Haney is a better inside fighter? Is that what it is, Fred? Is that what it is? Because Devin Haney, he ready to fight Teofimo Lopez next. Now, if Teofimo Lopez is confident, let's make the fucking fight happen. What are we waiting on? That's what I want to know. It takes two to tango, Fred. Devin Haney stepped up to the plate. He wants to fight Teofimo Lopez next. Does Teofimo Lopez want to fight Devin Haney? Now, that's the fucking question. For all these niggas saying, oh, Teofimo Lopez got power. Nigga, he couldn't even knock out Nakatani. Nakatani was a punching bag. He went life and death with Nakatani. Facts, though. He couldn't knock out Lomachenko. He couldn't even drop Lomachenko. And Linares dropped Lomachenko. People forget Lomachenko got beat by Orlando Salido, who was a journeyman. Orlando Salido already beat him. Let's keep it real. Skills wins fights, not power. Skills. That's what Floyd Mayweather said. And Devin Haney, he got more skills than Teofimo Lopez. If not, let's fight next. Let's do it next. Nobody want to fight him next. Nobody. That's what Timothy Bradley said. All these guys were talking shit about Devin Haney, but don't nobody want to fight him. If Teofimo Lopez really about that life, fight Devin Haney for undisputed then. Let's do it next. Straight up and down. Okay, Fred, if T.O.'s such a killer, why he don't fight Haney next? Because when you was at that fight, when Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, they was together. Now, Devin Haney told him in front of you, Fred, let's make it happen next. And that was 3 years ago.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, man. And I can't wait for this Tuesday, man. You know, the press conference. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. The trilogy is going down. Okay. Y'all ready? I know you. Hey, that's what you wanted, Fred. You wanted the third fight, right? Ain't that what everybody in the chat wanted? We want the third fight. Don't get all shaky now, because the time is now. Now, Deontay Wilder, he got to face Tyson Fury. He got to come face-to-face with Tyson Fury. What excuse you going to make this time, Wilder? What you going to say this time? You understand me? Yeah, Fred. Wilder try to use the race card now. Now it's Tyson Fury beat me because of white privilege. So my question for you, Deontay Wilder, did you keep JDs because of white privilege? And you fired Mark Breland, the black man? Is that why JD still got a job? Is that why, Deontay Wilder, you won't say one word negative about JD's, but you got a lot to say about Mark Breland? Is that because of white privilege, Wilder? Answer that question, you bitch-ass nigga. You a bitch. You a bitch, Wilder. Okay, Wilder, ain't you the same man that said you took less money to give Tyson Fury a rematch? Is that what you said? So did you take less money to fight Tyson Fury because of white privilege? Did you turn down the fight with Anthony Joshua, the black man, and took less money to fight the white man, Tyson Fury, because of white privilege? You answer that for me, Wilder, you bitch-ass nigga. Did you say Tyson Fury was your brother and you loved him and you kissed him after the first fight because of white privilege? Answer that, you bitch-ass nigga, with that whole-ass nose ring, nigga. Slap that fucking nose ring off your face, you fucking bitch. Straight up and down. Yeah, let's go. Y'all want the fight? Hey, guess what, man? Deontay Wilder, he doing this for a payday, Fred. He looking for his last big payday. This gonna be your last payday. That's gonna be your last one, buddy. This gonna be your last fight. Tyson Fury gonna put another dent in your head. So all you fanboys can start crying. Oh, he put a dent in his head. He gonna put another dent in his fucking head. Now y'all gonna cry about that shit. Straight up and down, man. Yeah, Tyson Fury gonna bring the bitch out of him. Yeah, he gonna bring the bitch out of Wilder again. Yeah, Fred, I hope you there so you can get up close and you can watch it for yourself, buddy. So you can watch it for yourself. Cause hey man, I'm excited, man. Hey man, Tay Jones, you a bitch. Malik Scott, you a bitch. We in here, nigga. Fuck Bomb Squad, nigga. Fuck Team Wilder, nigga. Yeah, nigga. We in here. On God. Let's go.
Oh man, we can't have a show. We can't have a show without him, man. Oh man, he funny, man. Bucko's Chronicles, episode 55. I thought we was gonna make this show. I thought we was gonna make it without the Wilder. I was like, oh, he's not talking about Wilder. Oh man. Anyhow, man, Press conference Tuesday. Yeah, press conference Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that, and we should be able to rock out from that, and we're gonna have some fun. So, yeah, it should be fun. Oh, the wind is the wind blowing outside? Damn, it looks like my internet about to go. Okay, it went back. Damn, H Money, you fucking up my Ethernet. Oh man, tickets should go on sale this week. I'm willing to, because they're gonna announce at the press conference. So I would say the tickets are going on sale this week, and I'm definitely gonna pick some up. I'm definitely gonna buy some. So this week. Yeah, man. I think Wilder gonna destroy him, man. Man, Wilder, man. He training his ass off, man. D training his ass off. For sure. I don't think Fury's ready for a guy like this one. I don't think Fury's ready for the veracity of a Deontay Wilder. I don't think many fighters are ready for that veracity. You know, July 25th, H Money. Make sure you beam in, man. Beam in. That's gonna be fun. And you can't beam out H Money, and you got to show your face. Okay, you got to show your face. We need to see those encyclopedias on July 25th. Okay. We got to see those encyclopedias, dog. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. As I said, Tuesday. Hopefully we can squeeze in because Deontay Wilder's hopping on a plane and going right back. So he's not staying the night. He's going right back to training. So we're gonna try and get him in on Tuesday. Hopefully we can, and that'll be dope. You know, so that'll be great. That's gonna be fun. I got to figure that because I'm supposed to do Craig's Facts on Tuesday, so I don't think I can. Hopefully the press conference is at 11. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure all that shit out later. So. Right. Yeah, man. Man. This is why I hate talking about the Wilder fight, man, because I be getting excited for it, man. You know? What's up, Tay? I be getting excited, man. Shit, man. That weekend gonna be lit. Yeah, we got to see the Britannicas. Yeah, he got Britannicas. I think he got Britannicas. Yeah, Craig Facts is dope. Yeah, I'm supposed to do Craig Facts on Tuesday, but they announced the press conference, so I may have to reschedule. I should properly interview H Money. He ain't gonna let me interview him, man. There ain't no damn interview. You can't ask H Money a question. Yeah, Craig's Facts is dope, man. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to reschedule that because I got that on Tuesday. So oh man, so maybe we'll have to go the following Tuesday or something like that. Because I gotta get that Deontay Wilder interview. We 5 weeks out, dog. Fuck, man. 5 weeks out. I can't fucking wait, dog. Fuck. Yeah, Craig's Facts. Craig Facts is like this. You know what I mean? It's like the barbershop, but they have 5 people in there. 5 or 6 people in there at one time. In Vegas, we should do a show like that for the fight. Have a panel. We just hang out and we just do a live show. That'd be dope. I got a suite for Vegas for that weekend. So maybe we can do something. I'm taking my equipment, so maybe we can do something with that, you know? That would be cool. Because I got to do a show Thursday night. Man, Vegas can't. I can wait. But damn, like my insides be getting anxious and shit. Wilder gonna beat the brakes off that dude, man. I can't see this version of Wilder losing, man. Nah, I don't see it, dog. I really don't. Yeah, that'd be cool to have Zoe Williams. I usually see him in the community. So I'll see Zoe Williams because he's always on La Brea. He's always in this La Brea area. I see him at least once a month. I'll see him. I see him driving or something. Zoe Williams is an intelligent man. Yeah, we getting it. DB, call in, man. What's up? What you got, DB? What you got, DB? DB over there grilling pineapple. Yeah, we got to bring on Coach Mustafa. That'll be dope. We got to bring him and Tay Jones at the same time. Oh, we got to bring Glasses Malone. Me and Glasses supposed to watch the Tank fight together. So I'll let you guys know. I spoke to him maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, his game. I mean, I don't know the game plan, but that mobility, that hostile mobility. I'm telling you, man, I remember, I forget what coach. I don't know if it was college or if it was in high school. My coach told, I think it was high school because my basketball coach was white in college. He said, Fred, it was high school. He said, Fred, just be a black athlete sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe some people don't get that. Deontay, just be who God made you to be. Be the best version of what God made you to be. And guess what? That's better than Tyson Fury. And I think that version of Wilder is going to show up. I believe it. I believe it, man. DB, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Man, feeling good. Was chilling over at Reggie's earlier, man, cooking over there with Reg and Big Tank, man. It's a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a good Sunday, man. We had some great some great combat sports action for the people who did not enjoy the Sweet Science that was displayed by Shakur Stevenson. Then they had the opportunity to see what was going on with the UFC and also Bellator on Friday and Saturday. UFC had some great stuff going on, man. The king of the middleweight division, Israel Adesanya, displayed, what he's been doing, his majestic ways, and retained his title against an Italian who came out looking like a skinhead and who was calling Izzy a boy. He just got beat from pillar to post. Nate Diaz got beat up by Leon Edwards. And it was a couple of good things, man. Had a 7-second knockout for a guy debuting. Had one of the brothers break his arm. Man, it was crazy. It was a whole lot of stuff. But back to the Shakur stuff, though, man. That rock'em sock'em robot style, that's not my thing. Some people like that. And usually the people that like that are people that are typically not fighters. You understand? Some of the first things that you learn is hit not to be hit, and you learn how to throw a jab. Those are some of the first things you do outside of some of the conditioning. So, listen, if there's other things that he could have did, we could say that about every single fighter. You can talk about Floyd, Manny, EJ, Deontay. You can talk about every fighter and say he could have, should have, would have. He should have did more. He could have did more. Everybody could have did more unless they went in there and did something that like Deontay did with what's his name over here from Glendale? What's his name from Glendale? Fred from Glendale. Deontay knocked him out in the first round. Damn it, I can't think of his name. Weirdo. Dominic Brazil. Yeah. You go out there and you do what he did against Dominic Brazil. You do what he did to Bermain Stavern. Those are like flawless performances, and you get a knockout at the end, a devastating knockout, and there was bad blood in there. But listen, Shakur was fighting a lower level opponent. Shout out to Bob Arum for that, giving him basically a rookie right? As Mir said, a scrub. And also, you know, like Shakur said, he said, listen, I try to get a little more aggressive and I start feeling the dude had some decent power. So, yeah, that's not my job to go in there and allow this dude to hit me in the head. You know, some people call Mexican style. Well, shit, he ain't Mexican. So don't go in there and get hit just to please people. I don't want to be too repetitive about what people or redundant about what people said before and reiterate the same points. But, man, we saw what happened with Devin Haney. He went in there. He tried to do what people wanted him to do. You know, he got buzzed, and after that, you know, that was the narrative of the fight. You know, that's all we're hearing about. So go in there and just collect the W's, man. Shit, if you, you know, if you happen to get a knockout or a knockdown in the process, great. And if he said he was the next Floyd Mayweather or better than Floyd Mayweather, he's supposed to say that. He's a single man sport. He's a combat athlete. He should not say nothing other than that, right? So, you know, let it be. Yeah, box fans, Dominic Brazil's a sucker, straight sucker. Let's see, what else, man? What else? Tim Bradley, man, listen. There's a time and a place for everything. Oh, sorry about that. There's a time and a place for everything, and there's a code. And I don't care if you know, if you so-called telling the truth or not. You know, your job as an analyst is to be unbiased. And you are also working for that network. So why would you tell people not to watch fights from a fighter who fights on that network? They should be reprimanding your ass after it, saying, hey, man, what the hell is wrong with you telling people not to watch this fighter? He's boring and he put you to sleep. Even if he did, because you have a lot of casual fans or brand new people to the sport who are just watching because they know the name, but they don't really understand the sport. So, you know, you make them believe that it's the best thing since sliced bread. That's one of the great things about what Dana White and Joe Rogan does over at the UFC. People don't understand the sport. They don't know grappling. They don't know jiu-jitsu. They don't know how judo works, right? But they hear these dudes. They hear Joe Rogan gives his does his play-by-play, and then after the fight is over, Dana White go, yeah, this kid has got to be the next best thing since sliced bread. And so that becomes a narrative. Everybody runs with that. And boxing is opposite, right? You get Tim Bradley, man. I mean, this dude just ridiculous with these comments about this young kid. He should have pulled him to the side, pulled his coattail in the locker room afterwards, and Shakur would have probably respected him, as I told Reg earlier, as a veteran and an OG of the sport. But the way he did, he just made it seem like a, you know, like a old hating sucker, kind of like when Errol Spence Jr. was getting ready to go against Mikey Garcia, and out of all of the interviews of these old fighters, all these black fighters talking about that it's a 50-50 fight and Mikey Garcia is a better boxer and all of this nonsense, right? Going against the grain. And like EJ said when he came here, when you asked about the Wilder fight, he said, man, this question passes as quickly as an afterthought because it's a foregone conclusion. I'm going to go for the black fighter. I'm going to go for the black American fighter. That's what I am. You can call it, you can call it favoritism. You can call it being biased, whatever, but there's a code. Everybody else stick to the code. So shit, guess what? We sticking to the code as well. Straight up and down, just like that. So, yeah, Timothy, man, he I don't get it, but hopefully Andre Ward, James Prince, somebody, even Bob Arum, even somebody pull him to the side and go, listen, when you got something to say like that, you don't say that on a network like that. You don't say that before the world. You know, you say that to this young man behind closed doors. You bruise his ego and take away possibly take away some of his confidence. So, yeah. And also too, man, you know, I think Kyle mentioned this earlier, Tim Bradley acting like he was a going there and put on these amazing shows. You know, that wasn't it. You go in there and you were a points fighter. You had volume. You wasn't knocking people out. You won on points. And the times you got hit in your head because the guy that was across from you was faster than you. You didn't use your angles properly. You didn't move your head enough. Whatever it is. So now that's all of a sudden that's entertaining to watch a guy get beat up. If it's your guy that's getting beat up, it ain't so cool and so fun. But if it's the guy that you don't want to get beat up, then it's okay. Man, these retired boxers, man, they got to stop this bullshit. They always act like, they get so used to hearing these praises from us. Oh, you're a warrior, combat athlete. Hey, man, I love you. I respect you so much. You were a warrior in there. And they've been hearing this shit for 10, 15, 20 years, and they don't smell their own shit when they're in the bathroom. These guys got to stop doing that to these young dudes. The basketball players used to do that shit. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, respect to the Lakers, but Kareem used to do that shit a lot. Wilt Chamberlain used to do that shit a lot. Bill, what's the white boy Bill name from down in San Diego? Bill Walton used to do that shit. The only person that didn't do it was Bill Russell. He'd always respect these young dudes. But anyhow, let's see. What else? And Deontay Wilder. Yeah, man, listen. I don't know if it was Red. Somebody just said, all you got to do is follow the game plan. Yeah, I don't know what the game plan is, but if the game plan is what it's been looking like online, then shit. These are some new wrinkles to the fold. Everybody been talking about he's got the power, but man, I don't like his style. He's too sloppy. He's too wild. But now you see some crisp and clean boxing, and now there's always going to be some level of criticism. And listen, we take it, but based off of what you see right now, he's looking like an absolute beast and a monster. And who has Tyson Fury ever faced that had this sort of speed and mobility along with this kind of power and this kind of confidence?
Right.
Nobody. So there's nothing to compare it to. So there's no way that he can prepare for it properly.
Right.
So, and this man is ready, and clearly Tyson Fury's not mentally ready for it because shit, it took him a whole while. Took him a whole while to accept the fight. He was trying to go all sort of other routes and avenues. And listen, this is the biggest fight in terms of money, and this is the biggest fight in terms of substance. Right? This is what everybody wants. All of his fans should want to say, "Hey, listen, man, let's break this. It's a tie, shit. It's basically 1-1. Let's go out there and prove it. My hand is in the air high right now. Who want to see it? Me, your hand in the air, right? Yeah, we all want to see it. Shit, make this fight happen." So Tyson Fury obviously wasn't psychologically getting himself ready for this fight. And we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see. Let me see. Let me run through this chat real quick. All right, let me see. Robert Brownie said, "Yep, exactly. Can't please the boxing fans, man. Boxing fans so hard to please, man. More than any other sport, for real." Let me see. Rich Barley in the building. Hotel said, "I smell mine, and after a protein shake, I don't like it." Yeah, these OGs, man. These retired fighters do not smell their own shit, man. Can't tell them nothing. Oh, my phone on the delay. My phone paused. I just saw your two hands go in the air.
Damn, you way behind.
Way behind. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Tim, hold for that, man. Yeah. All right. Eli Zachary, Reg in there. Yeah. And as Reggie said, man, earlier too, watching the post-fight press conference for Israel Adesanya after his dominant win over the skinhead Marvin Vettori on the UFC's official channel. And there's it's probably like 989,000 people in there, right? It's like damn near 1 million people in the chat. And I'm going through and I'm listening to Izzy. I mean, as soon as he sits down, there's pictures of monkeys and bananas and comments that say, "Go back to Africa," and, nigger, and somebody even put N-word, born criminal. I mean, all of this shit that's in there. And the crazy thing is there's nobody checking them. Not just the UFC's moderators or their people that they have looking at it And we definitely know that Dana White is in tune with social media.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah, 100%. But not just that. Shit, we can have 150, 200 to 400 people in here, and the YouTube moderators in here all over us. Let us start talking about the alphabet gang. Shit, they be leaving comments.
Right. Good point.
You know, but here you are on a platform way bigger than ours, way bigger, and then you guys allow people to go in there with this bigotry and this Marxism and this racial bullshit. Come on now. But yeah, he went in there and did his thing and whooped that boy. I beat that boy. Whooped on his ass. And yeah, some good shit coming up though, man. Yeah, we're gonna cook on Thursday on the boxing section, man. MMA for Dummies talk, man, because there's a whole lot of good MMA and UFC and Bellator stuff that just happened. And shout out to Coach Coop, man. Shout out to Dewey Cooper, man. Bubba Jenkins got another victory, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. Yeah. And that's a person who knows how to talk to the cameras. That's the person who knows how to put on a show, who knows how to play to media. Bubba walks in and he got his little furs on, and he got his colorful clothing on, and he's smiling and flexing and, you know, putting on a hell of a show. And it's crazy is because typically people don't like wrestlers. They don't like point fighters. Bubba not in there knocking people out or submitting people. He's going in there winning by points, but everything that he does before and after the fight attracts people to it. But then again, you know, listen, everybody can't have the same personality, right? So we got to take the sunshine, and we got to take the rain with the sunshine. Yeah, but shout out to Coach Coop for that victory. Let's see what else we got in here, man, before we bounce rock skate. Great show. Let's see. All right. Mama's cooking. Yeah, Mama's cooking. Yeah, that was disgusting, DJ. What else happened on that right there? Oh, yeah. And just for the people who want to know, I know it's a few people. After Leon Edwards beat Nate Diaz, I mean, he was a complete gentleman. He was very sportsmanlike. He showed the martial arts sort of demeanor and posture and everything. And after the fight was over, the crowd booed him for going in there and putting on a great performance. I mean, it's just incredible the way that race plays in this stupid shit, man. You know, and white folk are not just making excuses for it. You got black folks excusing the shit too. Well, you know, I mean, what they meant was, no, when he said boy, he just meant because he probably knew you when you were a youngster. He didn't mean like boy, like in nigger. So, but anyway, man, you know, the things that we do, as I mentioned earlier, man, we got to start doing more things in solidarity, doing things in unison, being a bit collective in a group, because we got way more power that way. You know, and if it happens to be all black, that's one. If it's black and brown, that's another. If it's black and brown and boxing fans, great. You know, and yeah, we got some white allies too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, some of them in here. You know, I don't got to say all of their names, but shit, you got our brother from Winter Hill. We got a brother from Salt Lake City. You know, my brother AC. Yeah, man, we got some allies too. So everybody ain't bad, but you know. When we see devils, we got to call devils out on the bullshit. The same way how we check each other and we chastise each other, everybody got to be checked. Anyway, let me see. There was a super chat that came in and said, H Money, I'll buy your plane, your boxing and your boxing tickets, I'm assuming, and your rent a car and room to show up on 7/24. Was a $2 holler from All Things Poppin' TV. Shit, you paying for all that, man? Shit, can me and Fred get some love too? Shit, we need a rental.
Yeah, we should pitch in that. H Money, you want to come to Vegas?
Man, talk to him.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What else you got, Brody, before we get out of here?
See y'all tomorrow. I mean,
yes.
That's it. Love all y'all. Love all y'all niggas.
Yeah, Tuesday is going down, man. Going to the press conference, man. See some of these dudes, man. And yeah, we're gonna chop. Yes, indeed. But shout out to my brother DJ Dave Jack 313 Detroit East Side in the building. The Queen Unique Don. She said the real racism came out. Yeah, it did. Unique Don came out. It was there on the screen, and I screenshotted them. Yeah,
Damn.
and I was waiting for the mods to remove some of that nonsense and garbage, and it didn't happen.
That's not
man. Yeah. Hotel Shalom. He said with a $2 holler. He said that's a Wendy's 4 breakfast. Oh, number 4 from Wendy's. Man, quit eating that garbage. Shout out to the brother Hotep Shalom. YV in the building. Yoga said peace. Yeah, Mr. Tennessee himself in the building too. Hustler Slam. Don't retract nothing. Keep that message up there. DJ. DJ in the building. Let's see.
Man, these workouts are catching up with me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man.
Robert Brown said peace,
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all niggas.
Box fans in the building. My brother Compton in the house. Compton's in the house. Let me see. Let's see. DJ said, DB, did you hear the contract between Kamaru and Oregon guy ain't signed? Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, that dude don't really want to fight, man. He wants to posture in front of the world and make it seem like he's a soldier. He ain't with the business, though. Let's see. G Brown in the building. Salute to the home team. Big Texas. ATX Cletus in the building. He said facts. Ellis Ware said facts. Let's see who else in there. Let's see. W Soldier. Shout out to you, W Soldier. He said, shout out to Clarissa Shields, man. We love her.
Yeah, shout out to Clarissa Shields. Congratulations again.
Yes, indeed. And I'm assuming that's maybe it's a West Side Soldier or maybe just W Soldier. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Let me see. Matt Green. Oh, Matt Green thought this was just YouTube. He said, Fred, if you had an actual barbershop, what would you name it? This is the barbershop. It's called Barbershop Conversations. Yep. You know where the Marathon store is, Nipsey store, right down the street. All right, let's see. Hotel Shalom. You said you still got skating rink, LA. Yeah, man. Skating rink in LA.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Forward, backwards. Yeah, I know how to get down. Money in the Ghetto in the building. He said the Mexican kid did his thing. Who was the Mexican kid? Don't know, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, yeah, I don't know. President Jafar, he said the fight was cool. Yes, indeed. Let me see. DJ Black Charm Music, he said, peace, y'all. Outrage Shakur performance, a strong 7. Shout out to you. Picasso, what up? Picasso in the building. He said, Fred, salute. He said, everybody, I'm driving. And salute to the Queens. Unique Don, Patty Dean now.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's see. Yeah. Saints Dan 04, he said double standard as usual. Yeah, it is, man. You know how it go. Rich Bartley, salute. He said facts. All right. NO Boxing. Saying what's up to Hustler Slam. Let's see. All things popping. Thanks for that $2. Appreciate that too. My brother Rich Bartley in here. Salute to you. The Messenger 215. He said Fury will snort a couple of 8 balls before the fight. Yeah, he will. And then people, when he pop dirty too, people will say, "Well, dope doesn't really help you it doesn't help your performance." They'll come up with some excuse to justify it. Yeah, G Brown said, "Wilder gonna body bag Fury." Yeah, E1K in the building, he laughing. Let's see, Jonathan Murison. All right, I ain't seen it with a you like that before. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Bang, bang. 24 G's in the building. He said Paulie Malignaggi hates on black fighters the most. I hate Paulie Malignaggi, and I would love to fight Paulie. I can definitely get down to whatever weight I need to if I could get a fight with Paulie. Yeah. Whatever weight it is. I just shit. Except for 140. I even get down to 147. Sure can. Let's see. Jay Flex in there. He said Bradley was sloppy. Yeah, he was sloppy. Talk to him, Jay Flex. Let's see. Mirror in the building. Oaktown. London. Bernard Mack in the building. He said facts too. My brother Eli Zachary. Sir Eli, salute to you. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. I'm sure my brother Tank in here too. Salute to you. Let's see. Man, I think we just about got everybody that's in there right now. Dreezy KO. M. Arthur, the hater, in the building too. All right, Aeon Jack. There we go. I know it. The Mexican kid that choked the champ out. Oh, Brandon Moreno. Okay, you talking about that. Got you. Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment said, get Thurman in here and let DB interview him. Keith Thurman will probably leave. Yeah, he will probably leave. You know, what Keith Thurman likes to do is when he feels the pressure and the heat coming, and you can watch any of his interviews, you'll see this. He will continue to talk about one thing for a long time. He used to do that when he knew that the conversation of Errol Spence would come up. He would start talking about a bottle of water, because water is water, you know. And Bruce Lee said, you know, be like Walter, my friend, you know. And speaking of friend is like an ally. An ally, I mean, some people is like alley, like don't walk down alleys at night. Night is dark, you know, and dark is like my people, like my dad. I mean, he just keep talking about some bullshit forever. Speaking about talking forever, shout out to Be the God, Taylor Bell, and Ben Israel. Play the song, Fred!
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm about to get some rest. That's what I'm about to do. Appreciate everybody coming in here, man. Yeah. I went to Lamert today and had to go do a whole bunch of shit. You know.
Yeah, I was down there today too.
Oh, really? You was at Lamert?
Yeah.
Why you didn't call me? You know I'm there every Sunday.
I know. I thought you was gonna be there, and I called PPD to see if she was down there. She wasn't down there, so I just grabbed my food and took her.
Where'd you eat at?
At the vegan spot, the same spot I ate at.
Okay. Hot and cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what time did you get there?
Like 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock?
Yeah.
I got there like around 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
People
Hernandez, what's up?
Shout out to people in the building. 5 mics on it.
Nice to play with no rehearsal.
Hey,
I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. When much expected, much is given.
What up, Kenlon Jones? Jalen Thompson, what up?
Get up, open up your words now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. For the children, it's a given.
If Rob G was here, he would say,
my personal statement, run the game like I'm Mason. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving and changing up like the season. It gets into the grind, so I do it for all my people.
Recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking on cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
Give back, give love.
Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round.
Nice to play with no rehearsal. Yeah, bro. Personal.
Sing it.
Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, man, that feels good. It's all in what you do. Hey, things you gotta do. Hey. Love y'all.
Yes,
love you,
yes. Y'all
DB. Love
look at
everybody. Mayana.
Yeah, y'all look at the top. Hit that and just subscribe to the channel. Hit that.
Oh, yeah. DB's site is pinned at the top. Yeah. Go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. What number you at?
4
460, I believe, 470.
Oh, we gotta get to 500 tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all over at Kyle's, man, the boxing section. Peace and love.
Oh, he didn't put it in the chat. Damn. All right. Peace.